go. We're live. We are live. What's going on, everyone? It is PubTalk number 19. I can't believe it. We are one away from 20. What's going on, everyone? It's a busy weekend. It is Josh from Resort TV One's birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Josh. I want to say it right out of the way. Don't forget my partner channels. Check out my partner channels. Half my partner and power channels are here. Unbelievably, we have 9 people. This is a record on PubTalk. Welcome to the pub, everyone. Let's go down the line here. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only AdamsLand. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I see.
Oh boy. What's up?
I cannot hear a thing.
What is good? What's going on? Does that kid have some ID? I don't know. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Brandy and Dave. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do all channels. What's up, Derrick from B&G Explorers? My man. What's going on, Dilly? What's up,
Dilly?
My sponsor. We're gonna come back. We're just going down the line here. Hold on a sec. We got Chris. Disney World Adventures. What's up, brother? Wearing your ears. There, buddy.
You going upstairs?
What's up, Rob? What's going on, buddy? DizneyDan in the house. What's going on, Dan? I don't know how you made it in the middle.
Hey, what's up?
Alexa's not living her life.
I think Adam's actually more than normal.
Right. Whoa. Can I just say off the bat right now?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So it's fair to say I've been in the pub all night. Literally the real pub. Not the YouTube pub.
He's been waiting here for hours.
The real pub all night. And I may have had a few. All of a sudden, this stream starts. Now, before it started, we were all in the same chat room. That was fine. All of a sudden, as soon as the stream goes live, I hear small children talking. I'm wondering whether it's this or whether it's someone else that's got small children in the chat. Thankfully, as we went through the cameras, I did see a small child, so I know it's not me. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Welcome to PubTalk.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So back to DizneyDan. Welcome, DizneyDan. How's it going, buddy?
Hello.
How's it going? Jim from DizneyDan, of course. DizneyDan, his channel. Of course, Jim from War Sunshine. Please welcome, Jim.
Hey, Rob. Thanks for having me.
Dilly, thank you so much. Look at this. Walt, a late entry into the game. Walt.
Hey, Walt.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
By the way, Walt gave me the bracket today for my Frankie Friday. He was already driving to work. He went back and got it for me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Walt. I'm sorry to be a pain in the ass.
It's my pleasure, buddy. No problem at all. I was halfway to work and I forgot. I was like, I can't believe I forgot.
Very nice. We got Steve from Steveville. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up, buddy? Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the pub. Oh, let's hold that up.
It's the Thanos mug.
I got the power of Thanos tonight.
Thanos, I love it. Of course. There's Patrick, Zippity Doodah in the house. What's going on, brother?
Zippity. Cheers.
Woo. Man, it's the first time I got to meet two people here.
Rob,
birthday.
Rob, I need to stop you for a moment. Meg has said she will pop in for a while.
Sweet. Very cool. All right, Adam, take this over. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take a call here. 1 second.
Whoa. Do not make me take this over.
Okay, right.
Dan take it over.
He's leaving us already.
He's done all this work. To get everybody together. We've got somebody who is clearly intoxicated and can't take over the stream. So you're gonna have to
dance on the street.
So you got to leave it to the youngest member of the group.
Rob's the youngest.
Everyone to the pub.
The soberest member of the group.
But like Rob said, welcome everybody to episode, I think it's 19 of PubTalk. Like, we just wanted to break some records today, try and get as many people in the pub as possible. And so we've got everybody here, which is really, really awesome. And happy Cinco de Mayo, happy birthday, Josh from Resort TV One. This is kind of in dedication, maybe, I don't know, to him. I don't know. But there's so many great people here. And let's go down the line and just, I don't know, it's PubTalk, so it could be about anything, I guess. So let's talk about, should we talk about Endgame? Should we talk about Star Wars? As it's May the 4th tomorrow. Should we keep no spoilers or spoilers for Endgame? What is everybody's consensus?
No spoilers yet.
No spoilers.
I'm
seeing Endgame tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Okay, so no spoilers.
Rob hasn't seen it either.
Yeah, Rob's seeing it tomorrow too.
Rob's not here, so he doesn't count. He decided to leave the
He doesn't count.
Okay, so no Endgame. But okay, so what is everybody going to be doing on May the 4th tomorrow then? Apart from watching Disney Fiasco at 7 p.m.
Drinking.
Adam's not going to stop. He's going to carry on drinking into the late hours of the morning.
Well, I don't know. I mean, because isn't it Labor Day or something soon in the United States? What's the bank holiday you guys have coming up?
Memorial Day. Memorial Day is the end of the month.
Memorial Day, yeah. So when is that? Is that this weekend or is that?
No, it's not till the end of the month. 29th, I think it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. So in the UK, we get 2 bank holidays in May. So we get one at the start of May, one at the end of May. So we get 3-day weekends at the start of May, at the end of May. This is the May bank holiday. So this is a 3-day weekend. Of course, what do you do on a 3-day weekend? You drink. That's what we're doing. So Dan doesn't drink. But yeah, it's
this may be a deceiving bottle of sparkling water, but it's actually a double vodka and Coke.
Adam, you brought a keg, didn't you?
He got a keg. He had the keg from the last time we did something.
I'm still here, yeah, with this.
You need to attach a rubber hose from the keg.
My mission tonight is to make sure this is done by the time PubTalk finishes. I might be done.
What's left, Adam?
Adam failed to mention that is a brand new keg he just got off the shelf today.
But there's a couple of pints left. So.
There you go.
Sorry about that, guys. I got a call. So, guys, I want to do a cheers. We didn't do a cheers yet. Too.
No, not yet.
I got a Corona. It's our Cinco de Mayo celebration on Friday. So it's not exactly Cinco de Mayo, but we said let's do it tonight. What the heck? So I'm going to open this up. All right, guys, let's hold up your drinks. It is Josh from Resort TV One's birthday. Here we
Happy
go.
Birthday, Josh.
Happy birthday, Josh.
Happy birthday, Josh.
Happy birthday, Josh.
Happy
Dilly
birthday,
dilly, Josh.
Dilly
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Happy birthday, Dan, Jim, and Walt.
Big 4.
Bring it up there, Steve.
Hey, man, my birthday's last. I can tell you that right now.
Zippity do that. Cheers, Josh. Cheers, buddy. Happy birthday, man.
Cheers, Josh.
Resort TV One is streaming, so if you guys want to put the stream on, no problem. Who's in the chat, Adam? Go ahead, Adam. I want to see him do this.
Are you trusting Adam to read this?
You want me to read this? Right, okay. I need to lean right in. So, okay.
Cover one eye, Adam. Cover one eye.
Walk in a straight line.
Dan, you can read it.
I covered the wrong eye. We got Pepper Tree Villa in the house. We got bills, odds, and ends. We got some guy called DizneyDan. And Meg, obviously, Mickey's Magic Meg. Jack Sandy Claus Logan. That's a long name. Nice one. Lisa Post, Captain Akron, Explosive Phoenix. There's a lot of people in the chat. Kay Atwood. So welcome.
R. Johns is here as well. Wait, Rob, can you do your R. Johns impression again, like you did?
Welcome to the pub. Hope you're doing good. And he had our John right here. Happy birthday, Josh. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday.
R. Johns, we do that because we love you, buddy. Don't even fret. We wish he was here.
We've been waiting. We've been waiting for the R. Johns live exclusive, and
that's his first live stream right there.
I invited R. Johns to the stream probably every single time, or most of the times when he's streaming.
Zippity Doodad, Steve's World as
he just
well.
Says, no, that's his answer.
No explanation, just no.
No explanation, just no. That's the answer. All right, let's go down the chat. Let's go down the channel here. AdamsLand. Let's hear. Maybe we'll get to you last. I don't know.
I'm going to apologize now if my stream is a little bit kind of pixelated and rubbish right now. I'm currently uploading my latest vlog. It's on 98%, so hopefully my quality will improve shortly. But yeah, my latest vlog is literally uploaded as we speak, and it should be ready to go shortly. So watch it after this live. That'd be great. Thank you.
Very cool. AdamsLand. That's his links below there. Brandy and Dave. What's going on, man? I love your channel. I love all your channels, by the way, but I love your podcast. I've been listening to you a lot. So.
Appreciate it. Adam's quality is going to improve, but his soberness is going to continue to go down.
Nice.
Standard.
Dude, this is fun, man. It's my first official pub talk.
Yeah, welcome to the pub, man.
And yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for the invite. And it's like, what, 86 people in here? I don't know. I can't count. There's so many icons at the bottom. But I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
No problem, man. You want to plug your channel or anything? Or your
Oh,
podcast?
of course, Brandy and Dave
You got
on the
anyone coming up
YouTube.
soon that you're going to be interviewing soon? Anyone?
Yeah. So we got this dude named RobFuz. I don't know if you know him. Got that podcast interview.
He's
I guess Monday, right? Monday night.
Monday.
Yeah. Well, Brandy and Gigi are currently on a riverboat with Josh and Jenna. The stream, I think. I don't know. Resort TV 1. So they're down there for a mommy-daughter weekend. So we're going to have some fun stuff coming back from that, which we will all care about the fact that they went to Ivy Trellis and got their hair done. I expect everyone in here, especially, and it pops up on the screen as I say it, especially ZD squared with that fantastic hairdo. It's very similar to mine.
ZD squared. Love it.
I love it.
Well, cool. So
Nice.
definitely check out Brandy and Dave. The link, of course, everyone's channels below there.
Just quickly, Arjons is here. Clearly, your impersonation has brought him into the chat.
I texted him and told him he was on. Too funny. Hold on a sec. Arjons, are you here?
Whoa. Meg has tried to join us, but apparently it's full. Is there a limit on people that can join?
I pity
I think there was 10.
with me. I pity the fool.
No, it was 25. 10.
I've heard 10.
2, 4, 6.
We have 10.
We have 10.
4, 6. Oh, we got 10.
All right. Well, Adam, good seeing you, buddy. Take care. I'm so kidding.
I will bow out.
Greg, I guess. Oh, man.
Raw straws.
Wait, hold on. It said I tried. It said it was full. Oh, no. Okay. So I guess the 10 equals 1 billion. I guess it's the limit. So. All right, Meg. I think Steve at some point is going to jump out. So I'm going to have Meg come in, and then I'll have Steve jump back in. How's that, Steve? Sound good?
Yep.
I'll jump in. Okay, so Meg, hang out. Derrick, what's going on? You know, it's funny because they actually put all 10 in alphabetical order. So we're on D now. DG Explorers. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Derrick?
Doing very good.
There's gonna be a lot of burping tonight, buddy. Hope you're welcome.
Doing very good. Greg is on his way home from work right now. That's why it's just me. But because of the weekend, you have Star Wars. May the Force be with you. So I decided to get a little bit BB-8, who is my favorite Star Wars character. But we also, because of PubTalk, you can't have a parrot without a bottle of tequila. So we have that, and also it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So
nice.
Thank you guys. As you know, we love doing Disney shows as well as doing cruising. So we are releasing a cruising vlogs right now. So a lot of fun that we like to do. We like to combine both communities together and have a lot of fun on our show. And dilly.
I'm very concerned about what kind of tequila that is.
Hey! Tequila?
It is a traditional Jose Cuervo tequila.
Nice.
It looks like the parrot died in that position, downing that bottle.
That is such a great
Cruising Disney. They're awesome. Definitely check out their channel. My sponsor, my power channel. You guys are all my power channels, all my friends, all that stuff. So Chris from Disney World Adventures, thank you so much. I was on Chris's channel last night, the RobFuz Media Blitz. Chris and Steve did rope dropping last night. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Chris, for having me on it. Thank you for all your support. Thank you guys for all your support. Welcome to the stream, Chris. How you doing? What are you drinking there, Chris? Did I miss this?
Little water and vodka.
Nice.
That's the quickest thing I could come up with. I'm not a drinker.
I like that. That's cool.
Thank you so much for having me on. This is my first pub talk too. I really appreciate it.
Do you want to talk about your channel a little? We're going down channels.
It's
live stream
Disney World Adventures. Just past 1K ourselves.
You're done.
We do live streams every Thursday. We do live streams pretty much every day, 2-3 times a day.
This guy's addicted.
He's the live stream king.
Straight up.
Live stream king right here. Very
Definitely
cool.
love
Welcome,
support,
Chris.
y'all.
Welcome, buddy. Thank you for your support. Of course, we got this guy, DizneyDan, the norm, and one of the two norms of Pub Talk. What's going on, Dan? How you doing, brother?
You know, I'm going to say this now as Adam is distracted. It's pretty cool now.
I'm not distracted. I'm still here.
For this pub talk, that the Americans outnumber the British in this one.
Yes, finally. Thank you, guys.
That's American, right? Because the pub is normally a British thing.
But yeah, hello everybody. This is
Welcome,
pretty
Dan.
cool. I like the fact that there's so many people here, and good to see everybody. And yeah, tomorrow, Disney Fiasco with myself, a sober Adam, Rob, and Meg. We're going to do our favorite Star Wars moments as it's made the Fourth.
Can I stop you right there? I never agreed to be sober.
Steve's the counter. Steve, tack it up. I just burped. Oh, two burps. Sponsored by this guy right here. DG Explorers. Dilly Dilly. Thank you so much. Thanks, DG Explorers. Cheers, buddy.
And released a Disney Food Friday today, which was my best fried chicken, which was at 50s prime time, which is pretty awesome. And on Sunday, because now apparently I'm releasing a vlog every Sunday now, I'm doing which Disney 90s movie basically represents my life. So I'm going to be doing that, doing a quiz. And yeah, apart from that, just hanging out, just doing the everyday stuff, I guess.
It's Mighty Ducks 2, isn't it? It's totally Mighty Ducks 2.
Mighty. Am I really a Mighty Ducks person?
It was either Mighty Ducks or I was going to say Jaws 4, but that's not a Disney movie.
No. Jaws 3D.
Jaws 3D. Jaws the Revenge.
I don't know if you know this, Steve, but this is a very obscure fact about Dan. He loves the movie Jaws 4.
This movie, Jaws the Revenge, let me tell you something.
Oh, here we go. Rant already.
It is cinema magic right here. You got Michael Caine in this movie. This shark follows the Brody family from New York to the Bahamas to take revenge on the Brody family for killing a shark. I mean, who doesn't? And the shark explodes at the end. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that? Come on, it's like the perfect movie.
That is awesome.
So Kay did ask, Adam, did you agree to make a promise about being sober? I never make such promises.
I think tomorrow you'll be more hungover than sober. Tomorrow.
No, tomorrow I will be drinking through. There's a difference. I will push on to the end of the weekend.
Nice.
3-day weekend.
We got Jim for more sunshine. Please. Wait, hold on a sec. Derrick, say it. Derrick.
Jim, can I have some more sunshine, please?
You do that so much better than I do. You know, just a second ago, I'm watching this insanity. I'm thinking this is a blast, and I realize, oh my goodness, I'm a part of this. I forgot. I need to participate. Thanks for having me, Rob.
You're at the same level of drunk as I am, then. I suddenly realized
we're only halfway through saying hi to everyone. It's awesome. So.
I'm going to have such a headache tomorrow following all these camera changes.
What did you say before the stream, Jim? You said?
I'm going to have a headache tomorrow.
No, but the epileptic seizures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there should be a warning.
There should be a disclaimer about epileptic seizures on here. But thanks for having me, Rob. My channel's More Sunshine, please. I'm Disney World centric. Do a live stream Tuesdays at 7:30, and usually release an edited. Oh my goodness. An edited video on Fridays. So,
oh my god!
Yeah, this is wild. This is nuts. Next,
I have just found my new god in the chat, and she comes in the disguise of Kay Atwood. If you never sober, you never have a hangover. Kay.
I guess there's some logic in that.
Awesome.
So of course we have Walt and Mouse Talk. What's going on, Walt? Like I was saying before, thank you so much for for helping us out with the Frankie bracket. We had a couple obscure people we didn't know about, so thank you so much for helping out with that too. So.
Hey, this is my first pub talk too, and I'm just drinking soda, so
welcome.
That's as strong as it gets. But I appreciate you having me on. Tuesdays and Thursdays live streams. Of course, on Saturdays, my partner channel Steve's World's in here with us. We do sports night, and we have a great time with it. We terrible at vlogs. We have to do better at our vlogs. But Melissa and I, we'll get better at those. I promise.
Cool.
We live stream great, but we terrible with vlogs. And by the way, let me shout out to Dan. We watched your 18-question video. Hilarious, man.
Thanks, man.
Dan, yours is next on the list. By the way, I saw you did one too. Dan's was so funny. I don't even know how we can top that, but we're gonna try. X is coming. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
That was one of the best produced 18-question videos.
Hands down.
You did such a good job, Dan.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I just looked over at my other computer with the screen. We are the Brady Bunch. It's so fun. I said earlier in my other
look down, somebody look to the left, somebody look up.
Exactly. I said how many people could fit? And Pepper Tree Villa looked it up on Google and said 25. So I was pretty confident we're gonna max it out. But I guess it's 10 is the answer. So oh well, I guess there goes that. So but yeah, thanks, Walt. Is there anything else you want to say about your channel or anything? Or
no, just we're getting close to 1,400 and we're just trying to grow as best we can.
That's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
This guy right here, another guy addicted to live streaming, Steve from Stevesville. What's up, brother?
What's going on, everybody? It's great to be here with all my friends. It's awesome. It's just I've never been part of a 10 group, whatever it's called, Google Hangouts. So it's pretty awesome. Thanks for having me.
Where did I come up with this? Maybe yesterday, last night, or something?
We were talking yesterday. You because of all your media streaming, you wanted to try to break Google Hangouts. You said so.
Chris stream. I'm like, yeah,
mission accepted. So yeah,
it's about Steve's World.
Well, yeah, we just started streaming about 7 weeks ago, maybe. Awesome. So thanks to mostly Meg, encouragement from everybody. And then Meg gave me the final push over the cliff when she was going to Tanzania. So we started live streaming. We're doing pretty decent, I think. We have the reason why I'm leaving tonight is because the drawing is for our 500 sub giveaway at 8:00. So I will be leaving and then coming back. But in that 3 weeks, we've also made it all the way to 700. So thank you all, everybody that's out there. Appreciate you all.
Yes, Steve, congrats on the meteoric rise over the last couple of weeks, man.
I don't know what happened. I know Patrick's had a big hand in that, so I appreciate everything he's done for me too. Yeah. And then tomorrow night on Sports Night, Walt forgot to mention, we are celebrating May the 4th as well. We are going to discuss fencing Star Wars style, the best lightsaber battles of all time. So
I love that.
Amazing.
I just realized our group looks like one of the shelves behind Steve.
You better be the top shelf.
Am I a Lego or am I?
Let's go with the Infinity characters right here.
I love it. Oh, speaking of,
I do not deserve to be top shelf. I'm just throwing that out there.
my collection has grown. We went to McDonald's today, so
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I have 4 of them now. So, Steve, do you collect these yet? The Happy Meal toys?
I try not to eat at McDonald's because I need to lose weight. So.
I go there, I just buy the toys. You know,
you can go there and just buy the toys.
So they're cool. Very cool. I get them for my son too. Zippity Doodad, Patrick in the house. I just made Patrick a mod, by the way. You're a mod on my channel.
Oh,
congratulations,
thank you.
Patrick. So,
I appreciate that.
Hope that's all right. I never ask anyone. I just make mods. So.
No, it's perfectly fine. I'm starstruck right now. Can I just tell you guys that? Because you guys are like my second family. If I'm not with my wife and son, I'm on YouTube looking for someone live streaming. You guys are like my second family. I love it. And I started February 13th on YouTube. I would go on YouTube to watch videos and everything, but my wife and I and my son in 2 weeks we'll be in Disney for our 10th time in 2 years. It's May 2017. Nice. We're annual pass holders. We're super hooked. I'm super obsessed with taking videos and pictures, and I was like, what am I going to do with all these? And then I started putting videos together and vlogging and having so much fun editing.
Excuse me.
And then about 2 weeks after I got on YouTube, RobFuz gave me a shout out, and I'm like, this is great. This is like ESPN. This guy is hooking me up. I was so
Wait, that's the first time I ever got compared to ESPN, by the way.
And it's May 3rd, and I already have 250 subs. So I'm just having a blast.
Oh, wow.
Amazing job,
man.
Buddy.
You guys are awesome.
Amazing job.
You're putting out good content.
What is your secret? Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I owe it all to you guys. I just go on your streams and just share the love and comment, and you guys are the best. So I owe it all to you. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
And cheers.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.
Dilly dilly.
I know
Dilly
we
dilly.
Cheers, guys. Welcome to the pub, everyone. Cheers. I love it. It's just bizarre. Like I'm like my eyes going like this back and forth. Crazy. All right, good night, everybody. Take care, everyone. We didn't start on time. We're 1 or 2 minutes late, but it exactly took us a half hour to introduce everyone. So.
Didn't I say after we get through the whole intro, it'll be like half this?
Well, no.
Cool.
now that we're wrapping it up, we have to go back through and everyone can.
About your channel. Hold on a second.
Wait, what?
Where's Adam? Has anybody checked on Adam? We started.
Is he still here?
I'm still going. I'm topping up.
I feel like that needs to be a cutout, and he just needs to like set it up.
That's your
whenever.
thumbnail.
Smile. Good. It's going in the thumbnail. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna put everyone in the thumbnail. Hold on a sec. Dave, you smile. Go ahead. Good. Smile. There we go. Nice. And then we got to get Gregory too. Well, let's get Derrick now. Go ahead, Derrick. Smile. There we go. Nice. Chris. Smile. We got to get Meg in there too. Here we go. Smile. Here we go. Of course, Dan. Go back a little bit. Go back a little. Good. Go back a little. I'm gonna produce. Here we go. Cheese. There we go. And of course, I'm getting screaky. I'm gonna put these on the thumbnail. Jim. And we got Walt. Here we go. This is gonna take an hour alone. Hold on.
Here, Walt, buddy.
Steve,
done.
Okay, that took 5 minutes right there. There you go.
And that's PubTalk.
Nice. The screen captured. I'm gonna put on the thumbnail. So,
can I just say, we all actually need to go to an actual pub and just watch Adam
in
get drunk.
August. I think most of us could go there.
Yeah.
So it's Chris.
Rose and Crown, here we come.
Dan,
Rose and Crown at the Epcot.
Walt, Steve, and Zippity Doodad's going to be there. It's going to be 5 of you guys, right?
Dave. Don't forget Dave.
And Dave too. Okay, I'm sorry, David. I forgot you were going to. Yeah, that's 6 of you. 6 out of the 10 here. It's
and then we'll get a cardboard cutout of Adam.
No, I want it. Can someone put like an iPad up and I can be up there?
We could be like, we'll put you at the R Johns. We'll make you our Jones.
R Jones will be there. He'll carry me around. So
Meg, I'm not dressed up as Hulk Hogan tonight. I'm sorry to disappoint. Yeah, that was a really hot night. That was like, I felt hot and stressed dressed up as Hulk Hogan. So yeah. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, which I did that night as well. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I loved it. It was a good moment.
That was funny. No one expected that. That was just man.
That was great.
Yeah.
So what's anyone doing anything besides Disney Fiasco tomorrow to celebrate? May the 4th be with you and celebrate.
That was a nice plug, by the way.
Drinking.
That was smooth, Rob.
That's why I'm the host.
You could tell he was invited onto the show because
I'll be honest with you, I was talking to R Johns. I didn't hear you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, but is Disney doing anything tomorrow for the 4th? Are they doing like any kind of Star Wars things?
I think they are. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be living vicariously through Brandy and Gigi, who will be at Always MGM tomorrow. So.
Okay. I know they released some merchandise, but I didn't know if they were actually doing anything special for it.
Well, they're doing merch, and there's also an after-hours event if you want to pay the extra $129 a person. But that's at night. Other than that, I haven't found any like straight up activities. But it's May the 4th at Hollywood Studios. You would think that there would be something, even if it's just impromptu.
Yeah, no, but they haven't really plugged anything like they're going to do anything. So I don't know
at all.
We were in Disney last year for May the 4th, and my wife planned all our fast passes for Magic Kingdom. And I said, "Why are we not at Hollywood Studios?" She's like, "Because
all of those non-stores,
crazy."
Right.
So, yeah, that was nuts. So she was smart, but I wanted to be at Hollywood Studios for May the 4th. But I'm sure it was crazy.
I'm thinking about wearing my bathrobe and swing my broom around in my living room like Ben Kenobi.
So who's watching which movie tomorrow then?
The Last Jedi.
Okay, nice.
Yes. I guess that answers that, Dan.
Yeah, Dan, that you said that through gritted teeth, bro.
I'm like. Well, everyone knows me about my rants on Star Wars. Like, look, I don't hate The Last Jedi. I don't love it either, but I feel like anything's better than Jar Jar Binks.
I'm gonna watch the Final Frontier tomorrow. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Guess out. Right, Meg, you're jumping in now.
I'm going to see Endgame. Don't ask. I don't even know.
Hey, Rob, I'm going to see Endgame tomorrow too at 11 a.m.
Oh, cool. I'll be there too. So I'll wait.
We'll have to talk after you're done.
To Infinity and Beyond. Oh no, wrong one. Sorry.
So Dawson comes up to me, hasn't seen a single Marvel movie, and goes, "Can we go see Endgame on Saturday?" I'm like, I mean, dude, you haven't seen anything. Do you want to watch it now or do you want to wait? And he's like, no, I want to go see Endgame. Friends at school saw it. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, well, did they tell you anything about what happens? And he looks me dead in the eye and goes, no, they didn't tell me any spoilers. He's 6. I'm like, you know what spoilers are?
That is awesome. That kid's awesome.
So, we'll see.
Listen, guys, you don't want to drink anything, but don't go concession stand. You don't want to have to get up and pee during this movie.
No,
That's true.
I made that huge mistake.
Do you know what? Towards the end of that movie, I was like, oh my God, I need to go. Oh my God, I need to go. And I managed to hold out. It was fine. But
it's all I could think about. I had to go
struggle.
see the movie again.
The last 30 minutes, I was sat there like,
But the problem is once the movie finishes and everyone needs to go to the bathroom, you can't actually get into the bathroom because all 300 people are in the bathroom. So
do you know? Obviously, because Dan and I saw it before it was released in the States, because obviously the time difference, and we were watching it at midnight. But what happened was at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. when the movie finished, me and Dan were both texting each other, and we're like, dude, are you staying for the final credits? Yeah, we're staying for the final credits. Okay, fine. And I was sat there like this going, because I've been sat there for 30 minutes needing the bathroom. And I was sat there like, oh God. Oh, I'm not going to make this. Oh, geez. Okay. Right. And then Dan's like, are you going to watch? I'm watching it. I'm watching. Oh, Jesus Christ. I ran to the bathroom. I came back and I was like, yes, still credits. Fine. Nothing. I was so disappointed.
Thanks for spoiling that, by the way.
That's not a spoiler.
It's saving you some time that you don't need to wait.
It's not a spoiler. Like that. Yeah. If you've not seen it, there's nothing after the end credits, like in all the other MCU, so it's fine, you know. But yeah, I ran back thinking I missed something, and it was.
But didn't you see Superman show up though?
Oh well, sorry, there was the Superman and the Thing with the
Thing.
Yeah, the and
didn't Thanos sit next to you?
Plus Lego Batman.
Oh my God! No, it wasn't Thanos sitting next to me. It was the Hulk, and he was very like, we had half the theater, and he could have sat anywhere, and he sits next to me for 5 hours. I can't even rest my right arm on the armrest because it's violating his space. I had to lean the whole time for 5 hours at the theater. I'm just like, if there's any other place to sit.
I'm not doing that for 5 hours.
Can I just say, when I saw that guy going into the theater, that's the best £10 I ever spent in my life getting into the I said, that guy, follow him.
Next to him.
That is too funny.
Send him the chiropractor bill, Dan.
I think last May 4th, though, I think I watched 4, 5, and 6, so to celebrate May the 4th be with you. But I'm a little bummed, and I think I'm not that bummed. We're going to see Endgame, and I'm going to be on Disney Fiasco 7:00 tomorrow. DizneyDan's channel, a little plug there. So check out me, Dan, and Adam. We're going to be on there, and Meg. Hopefully, Meg can make it. So we'll be on there. So
Rob, did you see what Meg just said?
What did Meg just say? So.
The 3 times you can go to the bathroom is when the screen says San Francisco, New Jersey, and when the Hulk eats lunch.
That's the key. That's the trick.
That's huge. Thank you, Meg.
Fiasco topic is our favorite moments in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Mike from Our Team Life is in the house saying, "Wow,
Mike,
the pub is
on?
full." Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Literally, Mike. You cannot.
I mean, Mike and Jen, the pair of them are both,
Welcome.
Hey, Mike.
regulars. So, I hope if you guys don't have a drink, there's no excuse.
Just putting it blunt there, are you?
Josh's birthday down the line again. Cheers, guys.
Josh. Happy 40th, Josh.
Happy 40th, Josh. We love you.
Dilly.
Down the line.
Yo, Dilly.
Hold the dilly up, Jim.
Adam, you just got shouted out on Resort TV 1 that you posted a new video.
Nice.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Cool. Thank you.
Just FYI.
Nice.
I'm like contractually obligated to listen right now because Brandy and Gigi are walking around with them, so I got one earbud in that.
Who shouted that out? Was that Josh or?
Yeah, Josh.
Oh wow! Oh, awesome. Yeah, so
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I mean, Kay's just confirmed as well. My video was just posted, so yeah, I started posting this about 45 minutes ago or something like that. So yeah,
you are a lot clearer now.
Yes,
he is good one, Chris.
Adam just sobered up.
Basically, I sobered up. Yeah, the view you guys had of me is the view I had of you guys.
Hey, Greg's here.
Greg.
Water.
What's up, pal? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
You got to leave. There's not enough room in here because it's max to 10.
We've actually broken Streamlabs. We've got 11 people now.
We broke Google Hangouts. What's up, Gregory? Welcome, man. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
The burp count is at 9, by the way. The burp count's at 9. So definitely thank you for sponsoring.
What's up?
There's a bottle of tequila back there for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Those sides are awesome. I love those guys. These guys are so much fun. So thank you guys for being great friends and being my sponsor and coming in.
Okay, guys. We've got a child coming into the pub as well.
What's up, Ebony? What's going on? Woohoo! It's 12.
Hey, Ebony.
Dave's kid is 13. We got a lot of people here. Do you have ID, ma'am? Please, can we see some ID? Do you have any ID? You want to drink? No drinks. No drinks.
Everybody go subscribe to Ebony's little channel.
Yes, go check her out. The link's below there. So
heck yes.
Let's see. Look how innocent this girl looks, right? She killed me in Call of Duty. She just boom, she killed me. She was awesome. She was awesome. She is unbelievable in Call of Duty. Don't let that innocent face fool you. She's unbelievable.
Hey Rob, my kid PJ wanted to meet you. Is that all right if I bring
him in? What the heck? What if they have fake ID? It's all right. No problem.
I need another beer anyway. So
all right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to switch to seltzer.
PJ, can you bring me a beer?
I love it. I'm meeting people on the screen. It's awesome. RobFuz, the guy from ESPN, wants to say hi to you. So
can I just say the fact that ZD Squared just yelled, "Hey, can you bring me a beer and come say hi to this guy?" Hashtag priorities. I'm just saying. That's fantastic.
Beer first.
Where's my beer?
What's going on, Adam?
Hey, Rob.
Hey.
Do you know why Ebony kills you in Call of Duty?
Why is that? Because I stink.
Go get a beer and come back and say hi.
She's all the time.
Hold on. I got to go over back to Zippity Dad here.
No. He just went. He forgot the beer. He forgot the beer.
That is so funny.
I don't know what it is.
He got the priorities just right. He
No,
wants to
look,
meet all of us.
He was so excited to meet RobFuz, he forgot the beer.
Mike's drinking as well. He's got 2 Coors Lights in both hands.
Nice, Mike.
7-0.
2 is not enough in both hands.
Wait, no.
Shut the door.
Smokey.
What's your son's name, Patrick?
PJ. It's
PJ.
He's Patrick Jr. It's the same as me.
It's
Come
10
here,
burps.
Did he just bring you a beer?
That's awesome.
We bring beer in America.
So my life.
Hey, PJ, channel, man. You're awesome.
You
I knew PJ. What's up, buddy? Give me your bud. There you go. What's up, buddy?
Put this in your ear real quick.
Welcome to the
Ebony
club,
used to do that for me when she was little, and now she's kind of a bit older. She doesn't do that for me anymore. She's like, "Dad, you can get your own beer."
Adam, you were so shocked by that. You were like, "Did he just get you a beer?"
What's up, PJ? How's it going, man? You ready to go?
I remember that.
Yeah, no, you can say hi.
Good. You love Disney, right? You love Disney World, right? Like me. I love Disney World. How old are you, buddy?
Get off
How
the
old are you?
curtains. Get off the curtains.
Dave's kid's on the curtain. Sorry about that. Well, good seeing you, PJ. Good take care, buddy. Thank you so much for coming on to say hi to me, all right?
There it is. Oh, no.
All right, cool, man. Well, give Dad a hug for me. He's an awesome guy. He's a good guy. So he's a great guy there. There we go. There we
Did you
go.
hear that, Rob?
Nice. What was that?
Ebony said she's going to go and practice shooting you in the butt.
Guys, if you subscribe to Ebony's little channel, please unsubscribe. There we go.
Can I say as well, Ebony is at the highest number of subscribers she's ever had now. She's at 160. But like,
That's awesome.
We post her link down below. Adam, post her link. I want everyone to
yeah, let's post a link down.
All right. Hey, Chris, what's going on, brother? You gotta keep it down over there, man. What's going on?
I'm still here.
How was work today, buddy? All good? How's Florida down there? I'm jealous.
Good. Starting to get warm, hot and humid. Summer's here.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell you do it. It's just crazy down there. I don't think I can live in Florida in the summer. I don't know.
I'd say you get used to it, but I'm lying.
What?
I'd say you get used to it, but I would be lying.
Hey guys, I got to bow out real quick to make room for Meg.
Right.
As soon as my giveaway stream is over, I will see if you guys are still on.
All right, Steve. Good seeing you. I know Meg can't stay long, so she's just gonna say hi. Good seeing you, Steve. I'm sorry, we're going down the line here, so
I'll be back.
He's like 7 something now. He's not even
20, I think. I think it's
21 when I came in, something like that.
That's awesome. Definitely check out Steve.
I'll see you guys in a little bit.
See you guys in a bit, Steve.
Noah, thank you so much for posting Ebony's little channel link, by the way. So thank you.
Meg, come on in.
Noah's the man.
Meg, the pub beckons. there's space at the bar.
Does she know what she's getting into?
Yeah, she's been on my stream.
Yeah.
She puts up with us, though.
For sure.
Well,
Like, for real.
Meg, put on his stream and just come say hi real quick. That's all. I know she wants to see Steve's stream, so I'm gonna put on Steve's stream too. So
And stay off the curtains.
yeah, please stay off the curtain. So
Pepper Tree's up in here.
hey, Pepper Tree jumps in. He jumps in. What's going on, guys?
Hey guys,
What
He
on,
took
man?
the curveball and he
What's
hit
going
the
on,
home run right there.
Meg, you snooze, you lose.
Like, sliding in.
What's going on, guys? So, you know, this is your fault, by the way, because you told me it was 25 people, and it's only 10.
I think it was 25 on the wait list. So I think you get 25 on the wait list.
This is a bigger lie than Galaxy's Edge.
Can I just say, Meg looks different to how I remember her.
No, what happened, Meg?
Rob, I'll jump off so Meg can get in.
All right.
I have to go pick up my son anyway.
All right.
In about a half an hour, so I'll go get prepared.
All right.
But
Cool.
I have to get prepared and I have to pick him up.
Thanks, Walt.
Well, thank you so much.
Later, Walt.
I'm trying to give everyone equal time here. It's kind of tough.
It's quite all right.
Well, I'd like you to come on some other streams in the future and definitely have you on, all right?
Yeah, absolutely. Guys,
Thank you so
cheers.
much for the
See
bracket.
you, Walt.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Cheers,
Walt.
Billy.
And
Say
Jim,
hi.
I'm going to watch that video later tonight, but I can't wait to see the 18 questions.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Walt.
It's
Enjoy.
working with you, and happy Cinco de Mayo. So, busy
All right, fellas.
weekend, so.
Be good.
And
Take care, man.
the
Go ahead.
spot is
Walt.
open.
There's a seat at the bar, man. Come on, jump in there.
Come on, Meg.
What up, Pepper
Hurry
Tree?
up before somebody else does.
Become one of us.
What?
One of us.
We don't want to.
Marty and Doug, you guys have been on fire. You started live streaming. Now you're at 410 subscribers. Look at that. You guys are in crazy.
yeah, it's been going absolutely nuts. I cannot believe how fast our subscription base has been growing. Just a month ago, we were at, like, all of a sudden 410.
We were talking about
You
that.
guys
You're
are
killing
great
it.
storytellers. That's why
Yeah.
people
Oh.
are loving it.
We do want to thank you all. I know he's doing all the hard work behind the scenes. Thank you guys all. It's been a great community and being introduced to all of you.
No problem, man.
Congratulations, guys. You guys are
Likewise.
You guys want to promote your channel a little bit? We're doing this-
Sure. Why not? Let's see. Well, we started out simply as wanting to just share our lives, what we do with Christmas and cooking, baking, and Disney. And our love of Disney has really blossomed.
Oh, and now our Pepper Tree has a Twitter account.
Oh, cool.
So
Very
today
cool.
he was basking in morning dew before we get the life because this tree has its own personality on the internet.
Very nice. Hold on a sec. Meg! Yay!
How is everyone doing?
Meg,
today?
it's crazy. By the way, Captain Tree Villa said 25 is the max, so we can blame him for you not getting it.
I know I genuinely had it like up. I was about to hit the button, and then it was like, oh, Okay. I was like, listen, I'll just go to the stream. I don't care.
That's awesome. Welcome, Meg. How you doing? What's going on? Tell us about your channel, Meg. That little channel of yours that's not doing great.
Oh yeah, no, it's not good.
I love your channel. You know I support you.
Thanks, Rob. Yeah, Rob was one of the first, like what Patrick was talking about, Zippity Dad. He was like, Rob is sort of like a celebrity. I remember your stream that your son made you the little piece of paper that was like your 500 subscriber. Like, you know how you get the little plaques when you hit whatever subscriber.
This is my 1,500 subscriber.
Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Isn't that so sweet though? Anyway, I remember you had just hit 500 subscribers, and I was like, oh
Rob
my
did that
gosh.
himself.
But I thought it was the coolest thing. And then you were like shouting out my channel. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is like a celebrity.
Hey, Cargo, what's going on? A lot of
Cargo.
Oh, Cargo.
Hey, Cargo.
What's going
Oh,
on?
hi, Cargo.
So tell us about your channel. What are you at now? 5,000 subscribers? What are you at?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so cool?
Where's your silver play button yet?
I don't know. Let me check how many I have.
I'll take a look too. So tell us about your channel. I'll look. Go ahead.
3,024. Oh my gosh. I just hit 3,000 subscribers, so that was really crazy. I'm very thankful for everyone who's been subscribing to my channel. It's been a really crazy couple of weeks for me because a lot of you probably know, but some of you, if you don't know, I'm a graduate student, so it's getting towards the end of my semester. I have about a week left of school, so next week is my finals week, and I'm trying to just finish.
So I told Meg, just come on and say hi. I know she's busy and everything. So
I just listened to her interview on the Happy Place podcast. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. Dean is so awesome. Like a huge shout out to Dean from the Live Place, and he does. Dan and Rob have been on those podcasts too, and oh, he's just the best.
I invited him on. You couldn't make it tonight, so but he's awesome. I can't wait to see it. I didn't see you were on there. So okay, cool. I can't wait to listen.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very cool. So, all right. So tell us about your channel real quick before you got to go. I know you got to go study and stuff. It's cool. You can stay on as long as you want, but we're not going to get Steve back in, I guess.
Oh, of course. If Steve wants to come back in, I could bow out.
Kidding. God. Tell us about your channel a little more, though. So.
My channel, if you didn't guess from the name, Mickey's Magic, is about Disney, primarily like Disney World. I just joked in the chat too that Patrick goes to Disney more than I do. Rob is always like, you're always going to Disney. And I live in Connecticut, so it's not like I live close to Florida. But it mainly consists of my videos from my trips. And I do live streams every Wednesday night. I know D&G do the same. And it'll eventually change again when my class schedule changes. So hopefully it'll work out. If not, I just won't stream. But right now I currently do live streams on Wednesday nights at 8 Eastern Standard Time. And I put out videos, like edited videos, on Mondays and Fridays.
And sometimes Saturdays.
Right. I'm on Disney Fiasco with Dan most
when
Saturdays.
I'm not, if I need you as my co-host, if I'm somewhere under a rock.
If Dan is on vacation or
if I'm on vacation.
That's awesome.
My co-star.
Meg, we've always said don't worry about, like you made the comment about going about the same time we do. We are totally fine with that. The Disney family is huge, and there's a lot of opportunity for people to watch. So we are totally fine that you do it. So do what's best for your channel. If it's helping you guys, we are totally behind you on that. So
You
we
guys
don't
have
take
been,
offense to it all.
You've been killing your live streams though. Like the last one I popped into, you had like 70 people watching.
They're huge. The
Crazy.
Meg,
That
one
was
of
a
Meg, one of my favorite streams that you did was a couple weeks ago when we all started super chatting you.
Oh, and I cried.
Oh my god! But you know
Love
what?
Train came to town.
That was so awesome, and you know how like genuine you are, and we loved it, and it was so awesome to watch.
Can you close the door before the rain comes in?
It was great. We loved it.
Thank you so much. I mean, when that started to happen, I was just so blown away. I was like, even on my stream on Wednesday, Donna Jaworski, who's just this angel in this community.
Amazing.
Yeah. I invited Donna on tonight too.
I know, but she lives in Florida now, so like, I mean, she's busy, but she had sent a super chat before I had even gone live, and I just opened the chat and I was like, oh my goodness. And I just started to cry again because it's so overwhelming, the amount of support that you receive. And I never thought that I would ever be in this place. I feel like I have this conversation a lot. I just am so blown away by everyone's support, and just like, not even with super chats, just to be there at my streams, I have people waiting for me to start my streams, which is like unbelievable to me. But then I signed up for my first Run Disney race. Everyone has been so incredibly supportive of that. Every time someone super chats, that's how it started with my Run Disney fund, because those races are expensive. But
yes, they are.
I sort of disclosed a little bit about my story of why I wanted to complete my first Run Disney race. And I think everyone was they could connect to it somehow. And it was really moving for me to receive such incredible responses to that. And then everyone just like, the outpouring of support was incredible.
Yeah. And if you have any questions about the Run Disney, I've done 2 of them. I will answer any questions you have. And I'm an emotional guy, and I got teared up on my first Run Disney, running through Epcot when the sun was just rising over the countries. That was truly awesome, and it'll just like take your breath away. So I'm so happy you're doing one.
Yeah, I'm actually doing the Dopey Challenge, so I'm doing
oh my God,
4 days. I'm so excited, really nervous. I actually went for my longest run yesterday, and I'm like chilling out now today, because part of it is like managing work and then school and then my internship and then now running.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's tough. So you have to get up 4 mornings in a row at like 2:33 a.m. on your vacation.
Yeah, so both of my parents are going to come with me, and we're actually going I just found this out. We're actually going like a whole week ahead of like the races. So I'm going to be there for like my vacation, and then I'm going to have my races.
But can we all cheers to Meg running the Dopey Challenge?
Dilly dilly.
Yeah. Dilly dilly.
Yeah. Meg will cheer. I love that.
My cup of tea.
Getting up at 2:31.
Good luck with the races. You know what's crazy? While Meg is here and while people are also here, it's crazy that over a year ago, like us two and Cory were planning Fiasco and what this whole thing was going to be about, and just building this community, and just like it's crazy like where everybody has come like now, like a year later, and just meeting so many amazing people, new friends, and I mean just hey, look at this stream right now. We've got so many people here. Like we didn't even know half you guys like a year ago, so it's crazy. And Haley's here as well. So, hey Haley, what's up?
Hey Haley.
You got there, Derrick? What's going on there?
Oh my God, I love Haley so
Derrick,
much.
what do you got there?
Best.
So it's really cool that a year later.
That's a medal.
Yeah,
Hang
we
on.
did in Disneyland Paris. We went for the 25th, 2017, and this was our the medal that we got when we did the 10K at the Run Disney, and it is an awesome experience. We've never did one in the U.S., believe it or not. We had to go to Paris just to do the Run Disney, but this medal is serious. I mean, you could do some bodily harm with this, but yeah, this was a great experience. So it's we actually vlogged it. It was one of our first vlogs we did. But Meg, you're gonna have an awesome time. It is an emotional experience just to run through the park and have the cast members like cheer you on. It's just like, wow, they're cheering for us as we're doing this. So it's an amazing, unique experience.
Especially through the beach club and yacht club and the boardwalk, that whole run, because that's pretty much where every race goes through. The people that go outside there with speakers, with music, and cheering people on, even if they don't have any family members running, they're out there cheering you on, and it's amazing.
For the longest time, I wanted to do a half marathon. That was like my goal. My brother had started running half marathons, and he actually did the Disney World Marathon, I think 4 or 5 years ago. And ever since then, I was really inspired to do at least a half marathon because I thought that was attainable, at least a little bit more attainable than a full marathon. And then I was there during the marathon weekend in January, and I just was so inspired by the people running. I was in Epcot that day, so that's where that's mile 25 heading to the end. So to see all the cast members out, to see everyone cheering, it was unbelievable.
Yeah. Meg, I did the 10K that weekend of in January, and we were also in Epcot for the full marathon, and I couldn't believe it. I said I've done 5 half marathons, but a full marathon, that's a little too much. And then just watching the people run through Epcot at 6 hours into it, it was just like good for them.
Yeah, I really want to do it. I want to do it for myself, and I feel like having that intrinsic motivation is really what you need as a runner, because it's really a mental game too. Like, you need to be trained so you could do the distance. But as a lot of people know, when you're training for those types, I'm so sorry that this has turned into like a running talk.
No, it's so true that running is such a mental game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Adam's trying to sober up, so go ahead, talk as much as you want.
When you train, though, you only train to a certain distance. You don't go the whole way. And so I feel like that last push, too, it really is a mental push.
100%.
Hold up. Patrick, hold up your medal. I didn't get that. So.
Yeah, this was the half marathon I just ran in April. It's got
that's awesome.
Kylo Ren and Rey.
I've never seen that artwork. That's so cool.
And it's heavy too. This is like a legit.
That is a serious medal.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I've run one race, and it was Pittsburgh relay marathon, right? Which was BS because I am not a runner by any means, and they put me on like the longest leg up a hill. Which that's all Pittsburgh is, but at any rate, we were down in January for marathon weekend, and the atmosphere down there for these races is just insane, to the point that I was in nowhere near the shape to run a 10K, and we went to the 5K. I'm like, this is awesome, and there were still spots open, but by the time I went to actually buy a bib, they were gone. Like it was that insane. I'm like, I will mosey through 6.5 miles, but we'll get to the end. But
Adam, how you doing over there, buddy?
I'm good.
I just died laughing watching Adam pour his other drink.
It's how his eyes just broaden, just like, I'm doing great.
Wow, you are really caressing that keg.
I love this keg. This is my friend.
Pepper Tree Villa. I don't. You're new to my channel. We're kind of new to my channel. We did a WrestleMania, and he dressed up as Hulk Hogan a couple.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh,
that was awesome.
So funny.
Hold on. Adam's normally not like this. I apologize.
Yeah. Don't apologize. Do not apologize.
With tomorrow being May the 4th, I should probably put on my Stormtrooper armor and just
yes.
Do it.
I'm genuinely not that drunk. I'm just kind of playing up to the.
Okay.
I'm playing up to the character.
It's tough to interview.
I did spill cider though. I should probably want that. So I'm gonna get some tissue.
The idea looked good on paper. I don't know.
So Steve is drawing his giveaway. So fingers crossed to everybody you entered. Who's
I answered. I want to
luck, everyone.
I know, that's why I muted myself. I was like, let me turn on Steve's stream.
That's all. Okay, I want everybody to go over to Steve's stream right now and just say, we are all watching you right now.
I'm gonna go over here. Hold on.
I'm going too.
I have so many windows open. My computer's gonna crash. This is ridiculous.
720 subscribers. Well, that's that. What does it say here? This is 720. Oh, that's awesome. Steve's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see who wins. Here we go.
Killing it.
Everyone say Rob sent me. Everyone say Adam sent me. That's even
Adam's keg sent me.
Adam's keg sent me.
Adam's keg sent me. Yeah, that's right.
Everyone go in Steve's role. Hold on a sec.
Everybody say, I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
My computer is so slow now.
He hasn't even clocked it yet. He's
No, I said that deliberately. Don't worry.
It's too funny. I can't even log on.
Guys in the chat, please go check out Steve's giveaway. And
Steve's laughing. Steve's laughing right now.
He's laughing hard.
I put the link in there. So
This is great.
So hopefully one of us win it. That'll be pretty cool.
That'd be cool if
we'll get like a live reaction if somebody won it.
That would be awesome.
I was
Publishers Clearinghouse kind of thing.
I hope Adam wins.
Yeah, I want Adam
That's a
to
good
win.
way to get Steve back in. So.
What am I winning now? How do I win?
You're winning Steve's giveaway. Steve's giveaway.
Right. Let me in. I want in on this.
Rob's got a
You
stream
had
within
to
a
enter a
stream.
couple of days ago.
Everything all right?
I totally hope I win this. I didn't even sign up.
I've not signed up
brand
either.
new ones that just came out. The TFS, Zoom Friends Forever.
It's like he's here. I
Somebody
love it.
sign me up. Somebody sign me up. I want in.
I gotta get another beer, but I don't want to miss the giveaway.
Go ahead. You can go.
And the winner is Zippity Doodah, and he's not here because he's gone to get a beer.
He's got to be sitting there saying, all of these jagoffs come over, and I'm trying to be serious.
Oh yes,
Hey, Winston. Dude.
Noah said Steve sent me back, so I think Steve is sending everyone back to us. But that's funny.
How many things is he giving away? It looks like I'm watching the Home Shopping Network.
Oh Lord.
He's gonna pull something off his shelf and be like, next on the
By
giveaway.
the time he
is
finishes,
my-
he's gonna have 1,000 subscribers. So.
Next on my list of giveaways is my entire Disney Infinity. My
It's
Lego
quite the
piece.
giveaway pack.
Yeah,
It is.
hopefully he doesn't have to send it to the UK because that'll cost him a bit of customs.
Nice.
Yeah, wasn't that drawing USA only?
Was it? Oh, damn it!
Wait, what was it? Was
I don't know.
Only US only, and I entered.
Well, Dan, just say he can send it to Disney World, and you can pick it up in August.
Yeah, do that.
He's coming in August, so he can just.
PJ, can you bring me another beer?
This is great.
PJ,
Can you,
PJ, beer, stat. You're gonna get me some steak fries and some steak. Can I get a
PJ, bring me
quarter
one
pounder?
too.
Can I get what else?
This is my life goals right now. This is my
Oh,
life goals.
here we go. He's drawing it up.
Hey, PJ, can I get a vodka and tonic, please?
What
I'm
number?
so nervous, guys. I want a pair of Cargo's ears.
I want it.
I got a pair of Cargo's ears.
Yeah.
I have a pair too, but I really want another one.
I
Because I
once
don't
had
have
a
enough beer.
daughter that would bring me beer. Now she just plays Xbox and ignores me.
and shoot Rob in the face?
You think we're joking? She actually killed Rob more times. than
She's actually sat, literally, I kid you not, she's sat 10 feet away from me laughing her head off at the fact that she ignores me.
That's great.
She's just proven it's selective hearing.
Right? An Ebony gaming channel.
She sat there laughing at the fact that she doesn't like to listen to me anymore.
Ebony gaming channel for sure.
Yeah, please check
Yes,
out
Ebony Gaming Channel.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? That's what she wanted to do originally. When Ebony wanted to start a YouTube channel, she wanted it to be a gaming channel.
Right.
Except she used to set up like a little tablet that she had, like an Android tablet.
Right.
And she would start the camera on it.
Here we go.
facing the
Zippity
TV.
Doodad.
He's got a
And
lot
she
of
was selling
names in that bucket.
She would start the camera on it facing the TV, and she would
Hold on,
go,
hold on.
"Hey,
Hold on, we're drawing the name. We're drawing the name. One
I
second.
want to hear the story out.
whoa, yeah. No.
Drum roll,
The story's
Come
not
on,
really
Zippity.
please. Is he one of us?
It was
Who is it?
Noah!
Yay, Noah!
Superman,
Oh,
Dilly dilly.
Deservedly so.
No,
Cheers,
no
Noah.
better person to get it than Noah. Noah, you're awesome, pal.
All right.
Yeah.
That was nice. I'm happy she got
I'm
it.
disappointed it wasn't me. I mean, I didn't enter, but I'm still disappointed that it wasn't me.
What second place yet?
Still hurts. Still hurts.
Noah, congratulations, pal.
Noah, congrats, man.
He deserves that. That's awesome. He does a lot for this community, so
It's fantastic.
Definitely number one
so,
fan, that's
and-
for sure.
Yeah.
And I hope Noah's still watching right now when I say, like, Noah sends out a follow Friday on Twitter every Friday, you know, and he will tag almost everybody he knows. And, you know, Noah, you're a cool guy.
Yeah, Noah literally he's just like the nicest, kindest guy. Like he just, again, he sends out those tweets every single time, and it was every Friday, isn't it, Adam?
It is pretty much every Friday, I think. So,
He's in everything. Always says hi. Such a good dude.
And it's not just one tweet either. Noah will spread it over like 4 tweets and make sure he covers everybody. So, like, you know, that's a cool thing, man. So,
And it's 480 characters each. Like everything is jam packed in. It's hashtag FF and then go name.
He doesn't get his money's worth. That's so funny.
Yeah, man. No,
there are no tweets less than 476 characters.
probably true.
So, yeah.
All right. Does anyone have to go? Meg, do you have to go? You can stay all night.
Whoa,
I can't stay all night, but I was missing out, like, because originally I sent a message to Rob and I was like, listen, it's been a long week. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna feel like myself. But then I saw all you guys on and I was like, oh, I want to join.
All right, stay there.
Stay with us. Stay with us.
Does somebody want to jump on, Rob? Because I can jump off for a minute. I got something to do.
Hang out. It's all right.
All right.
It's all right, man. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, man?
Good.
Thanks
Looking
for coming,
forward to the
man.
weekend.
Appreciate it.
Thank
When
you for
going
the
back to
invite.
Disney?
This is awesome.
When's your next Disney trip? Who's going to Disney next? Who's there? I think
I was gonna put my hand up. But
My next schedule isn't until August, but hopefully June.
I just sunk back into depression, like, oh, not me.
I'm going tomorrow.
Are you?
Jim's like, in tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow.
Nice. Where are you going?
I think we're going to Epcot
today.
Nice. Well, if you run into Brandy and Gigi, say hi.
I will.
Dilly dilly. I'll be there in July. Well,
I'll wait for you.
The entire family. 11 days. We'll have to figure something out.
Like, it's so funny. Like, I crack up. Like, this was me when in my mind in Disney everything, and then what you guys. This is like me now. Like, you guys have trumped me like 10 times over. So it's like, you know, I always equate it to like the No Rain video by Blind Melon where the girl's bee and she doesn't like, and then the bee is like goes in the field with all the different bees and everything. It's like I'm in the field of bees with you guys. So it's kind of awesome. So
But the thing is, Rob, is that doesn't matter. It the same thing would happen to me, right? Like before I got into this community, and even like 7, 8, 9 years ago into podcasting, you know, I was same boat, big fish, small pond. I thought I knew everything about Disney, and then you like get into all of this, and you meet so many people that are so willing to share all of the knowledge that they have, and just are so gracious about it. It's awesome. Like, dude, seriously, a year ago, 2 years ago, did you think you would be sitting on Google Hangouts on a Friday night drinking with all of these fantastic folks and Adam with a keg? Not that he's not a fantastic folk. Do not imply that, but he brought a keg. Just saying.
He's brought a keg twice.
I'm just saying I'm laying down the standard.
Dude, Adam, I swear to God, I was driving home from work last week when you pop on the screen and you're pouring out of a keg, and I laughed out loud driving. Like it was legit one of the funniest things I've seen.
Hold on one second. Noah is back in the chat. Noah, congratulations.
Raise the glass for Noah.
Cheers, Noah. We love
Cheers to Noah.
Dilly.
Cheers.
I gotta get another drink.
My koala mug here.
Yeah. Well, congrats, Noah. Well done, pal.
Poor Steve can't come back in.
If he wants to come back in, I could leave.
Actually, I have to, Rob. I have to head out, but I want to thank everyone. This has been an awesome fun, and I've been kind of like a Jim, just like amazed and just like, am I actually watching everything that's gone on? I texted him and said, "Wow, this is crazy." So it's great being a part of this. Thank you guys. We actually had a video that we were supposed to release today, and I had issues with the iMovie player, so I had to delete the video. So we're not going to do another one until next week. It's one of the last ones with the cruise. I know it was about 6 hours that I did on this video. So that's part of YouTube, and you never know what's going to happen. But thanks, guys. We might come on tomorrow for a little bit. It won't be until probably 9 p.m., 9:30 Eastern
message
time.
me later. I was supposed to help you with that issue, so let me know, and then maybe I can figure it out too. So
I deleted it. It's fine. I'll have to start over. I couldn't get into iMovie because the thing is for some reason iMovie player. If you notice on some of my videos, we put DNG Explorers and I put an anchor behind it.
Right.
For some reason, something happened about maybe 6 videos ago that every time I put the anchor in, it would kick me out. The iMovie player would close. Now, if you notice the last 6 videos, I don't do it. Well, today I got the strange urge to put that anchor back in, and now I can't get access into the video. So I managed to get into it and delete the video. So I'm starting that video over again. So
the videos are awesome. Definitely. What is the series you're doing now?
It's a Norwegian Bliss one. So we have probably about 2 more videos of that series before we start doing some other things on it.
Look like you guys really had a great time on that cruise.
Yeah.
Norwegian, and we are Disney freaks. So we thought we were sinning by going on a non-Disney cruise. And
that's hilarious.
It's been a great experience. So yeah, we've had a lot of fun. And we have 3 we will have 3 by 2021. We will have 3 Norwegian cruises booked. We will have 3 Disney cruises booked, and a Royal Caribbean for our group cruise next year, and another cruise that we're not ready to announce, but it's on a different cruise line. So we're going crazy. I don't know what's wrong.
How many is that?
Do you live on a boat? I mean,
pretty much now, yeah. And we still will have our ears no matter what cruise line we're sailing on.
Awesome. Do you walk around singing "I'm on a boat"? Because that's why I'm not allowed to go on a cruise.
I'm on that boat.
We'll keep it PG, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Rob, for letting us be a part of this.
Hey,
Take care, guys.
The burp count, believe it or not, 12, maybe the world record. DG here, the burp count was 12. Check out their channel; they're below. Say goodbye to Gregory for me. I'm sorry, it's just crazy. Eddie's gone.
And Steve said he might jump back in.
Oh, good. Yeah, Steve, come back in, Steve.
We've got a lot to fill you in, pal.
Walt said, "Let's race Steve to see who gets on first."
Go.
The
curveball has been thrown. Who's going to take the hit?
So funny.
So, Adam, you were saying that Ebony had what, a gaming channel, right? Or would grab her tablet?
No. That was where Ebony wanted to start off. Which
right.
She wanted to be a gaming YouTuber, and she used to set up a tablet, point it at the TV screen, and then she would sit there. She would hit record and go, "Hey guys," and then not say another word. and she would just play a game. And this is when she was like 4 or 5 years old. This is she was very young. And this is kind of what led to AdamsLand. This is what led to Ebony's little channel. So she wanted to be a YouTubing gamer. YouTubing gamer, I guess, or a gaming YouTuber, whatever. But she never knew how to speak to people. So that's where AdamsLand came from. In the end, I was like, listen, you have to say more than, "Hey, guys." You have to tell them what you're doing. You have to do something. And she was like, "I don't know what to say." So I was like, right, let's start a channel each, and you just follow me. And that's where our channels have come from. But yeah, she wanted to be a gaming YouTuber first. That's what she loves. She sat there now playing. It's like, what time is it? It's way late.
1.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. and she's still sat up. She needs to go to bed. Ebony, go to bed. Ebony, she's going to ignore me.
PJ, get me a beer, please.
Ebony, get me a beer. Yeah. No, but she's still sat there playing games now. She needs to go to bed, really. But yeah, she's that's her thing. That's her mojo, and she will sit there playing games until the cows come home. And I think she's already like, "Dad, I've got Ebony's little channel. I've got Ebony's little channel to do theme parks and to do fun things and opening surprise bags and whatever." She still wants another channel to do gaming. So yeah, we'll see what comes of that.
Well,
she sat there and go, "That's my thing."
Well, the reason I ask Adam is because Dawson's done the same thing. Like, he grabs his tablet, goes upstairs, and he'll talk to it while he plays through. He has his own little channel.
Nice.
And he enjoys it. and I don't know. We can talk at some point. It's one of those things that I want to support him in it, and he gets down on himself, and he has 3 whole subscribers.
Oh, bless.
That's
cool.
I can get him 10 right
now.
Yeah,
that's what Ebony wants to do, but she knows at the same time at the minute she doesn't really talk while she's gaming. She just gets angry.
PJ!
Hold on. So she needs to sort that side of things out first.
Goggles ears for a beer.
What? PJ, I need another beer. PJ, I want that T-shirt. PJ, I need a beer.
No one said, PJ, I'm out of Sprite. Give me more Sprite.
Oh, here comes PJ.
There he is.
PJ, I just wanted to personally thank you for getting your dad a beer because he's a good guy.
PJ, they're thanking you for getting me a beer.
Oh my god, so cute.
Did he win football?
His channel is Zippity Son, and he loves gaming as well. So he wants you all to subscribe.
Awesome.
He only has 2 subscribers.
Oh, we're on it.
He just started.
I'm one of those.
This is the future of YouTube, guys.
They're all going to subscribe to you.
Hold on.
Did he win his football game?
Did you win your football game?
Yeah.
What was the score?
40 to nothing.
40 to nothing.
Nice.
There's no mercy rule there.
Yeah.
We had this talk on Mouse Talk stream last week where we talked about youth sports and how it's not everybody wins a trophy anymore.
Right. Well,
it should be.
Yeah, his team's 3-0. They're pretty good. They actually do keep score, and he's doing all right.
Thanks, Jeebus.
All right, go get me some ice.
Go get me some ice.
God, you blocked it. Love it. Hey Patrick, what is his Zippity Doodad son?
Yeah, I'm not finding it.
Yeah, he just started it a couple of weeks ago, and he hasn't put any content out. So,
I could probably find it easily. Hang on a minute.
I think PJ was actually in the chat right at the beginning of the stream. So
yeah, he was actually. Yeah.
So if you go back,
I don't know what after. I don't want my pitch is on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. He brought me some
PJ,
ice.
get my picture back on the screen.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
This is brilliant.
Can you see amazing.
We can't.
Hold on.
I love PJ. He's my new buddy. What was his name? It's not PTV, is it?
Yeah, yeah. He brought me some ice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Nice. That guy's awesome.
He's the best.
Here.
Thank you, bud.
Nice.
Yeah. Throw a couple in here.
So Steve, welcome back, buddy.
Yeah, Steve, we're dual street here now.
What did I miss? I saw you guys on. That was awesome.
We went nuts. When Noah won, we went nuts. Congratulations, Noah.
Yes, Noah's in here too, I see.
You need to go back in the stream and watch what we were doing. We were like holding you up.
Steve just
everybody go over to your channel and tell Adam's Cake sent me.
I love the Adam's Cake sent me. That was pretty good. It was a nice distraction.
We thought we'd do our part, and
you guys are awesome. You're my chosen family, so that was I appreciate you guys.
This is the loophole. We got you on this way. I was holding it up like that.
Oh, nice. If you guys want to know, second place would have been LSU Mom. LSU Mom would have won second place.
Awesome.
That's
third place.
That's a PubTalk exclusive.
Keep going until you get to my name.
Yeah.
Third would have been Mark Way Up.
172nd place.
Fourth would have been K. Atwood.
Like you're allowed to play on the iPad.
Okay, Atwood.
Oh, there it is. Fifth place. Fifth place would have been Mickey's Magic right there.
You're just rubbing salt in the wound.
We should have given away 5 different prizes.
I should have.
And we Noah, Kay, and Meg would have won.
Well, Steve, I said there's so many prizes. By the time he's finished listing these prizes, he's going to have 1,000 subscribers already.
There should have been five prizes there, for each 100 people that.
I know. Oh, and actually,
hey,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chris with Disney World Adventures would have been 7.
Chris, 7.
Winston.
Nice.
So
love it.
You're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
Walt says trophies for everyone. Yes.
Yeah, it's very good for everybody. I gotta be honest with you guys. I gotta piss like a racehorse. I gotta pee.
I gotta step away for a minute.
You know what? I'm not
So
gonna
do I,
pee
so I'm going to be back in a minute.
because I'm training for Endgame tomorrow. So
That's fantastic. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious.
It's too fun. I'm just
Yeah, you know what? Someone make a fortune selling stadium buddies at those theaters.
Stadium buddies, nice.
There's like
wear a diaper tomorrow. That's for sure.
So,
hey, me and Adam did 6 hours. You'll be fine.
6 hours is a long time.
That was a long time when you had the Incredible Hulk sitting next to you.
Yeah.
That's how you get a UTI. Don't do that.
and here we go off the rails.
They're not wrong though.
And I thought it would be Adam who would be getting us off the rails, but
Jeez.
Man,
That's
Jim,
funny.
you've been just sitting back and I think just waiting for that right opportunity to just hop in with some kind of line like that. That was perfectly timed.
I got something else. I was watching Adam hug his keg while he was talking about running, and that reminded me of when my family got our first VCR in the mid 80s, and one of the hot videos that we didn't really know about was the Jane Fonda workout video.
Yes.
So to see what that was all about, we rented it and we ate potato chips and popcorn while we watched the entire video. That's what it reminded me of.
Dude,
I swear to God, like no, seriously, Jim, right? Like when VCRs first came out, that was like there wasn't many VHS tapes, which is bizarre. So
No,
right?
and renting was new and exciting. It was,
All right.
yeah. It was
I
an
know
event.
Jim. What was your first what was it? The Jane Fonda workout? Was that the first VHS tape you guys owned? Or
No,
I know what mine was.
You know, I honestly don't remember. That wasn't the first though.
Okay, ready for this? My first tape was Tootsie.
That's not a bad one. That's a classic.
Yes.
Hey, Jim.
Yes.
Was it? And I think I said it on your stream too, Jim. The first movie I ever saw on cable. Well, no. This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. The first movie I ever saw, the guy came, the installer came, and it was literally the cable. There's all rows, and you got to hit the buttons, and it's like this. It was like a dinosaur, right? And like there's no remote. Well, it was a wire remote, and I'll never forget the first movie ever was I think it was American Gigolo with Richard Gere, and it was two couples sunbathing. I swear to God, I was like 12 or something like that, and that was the first movie ever. My mother turned white as a ghost. Was like, holy cow! That was the first movie I ever saw. That wasn't my fault. I was a kid, but the first real movie I saw. Sorry about that, guys. But the first was Hot Lead and Cold Feet. Remember, Jim? I think I told you that. That was my first movie, the Disney movie.
Oh, really? Oh,
So Jim, Jim, that exact same thing happened. It's almost the same story, right? Except for 30 years later and new technology. Brandy and I got the Beachbody streaming service for a year, and we were trying to figure out what workout we wanted to do. So we sat down and ate and watched a bunch of them.
So I saw that Kay said her first one was Top Gun, and Top Gun was one of the first ones I ever saw. We loved it so much that our entire softball team got Top Gun shirts and dog tags with our names on. We were each a character from the and actually my gamer tag for Xbox is also from Top Gun.
All right, Steve, who were you, Steve?
So here I got screwed. So I wanted to be I was one of the main four, one of my main four buddies. We had a group of four. I don't know why, but I got
Totally
Goose for some reason.
Totally Goose. You died.
It was Goose. So I said,
You died.
I said, why the heck did I get Goose? And they tried to play it off as something funny. They said, well, man, if you died, we'd all be sad. I said, okay. And then it never left. So it just happened.
Steve, this is a spoiler-free show. You can't spoil the Goose dies.
I mean, maybe Goose. Okay, Goose doesn't die. He just gets
that
hurt.
movie came out, I don't know how long ago.
86.
There's got to be.
I think there's a Top Gun 2 coming out. I think they're
allegedly.
Working on it.
They're working on it.
Spoiler alert: Goose is not in Top Gun 2. So.
Exactly.
And Jaws 5.
Top Gun 2 was 86.
Hold on.
wasn't it?
I see it now. Steve will be the new Goose in the new Top Gun movie. That's awesome.
I could have been his kid, maybe.
He's back.
I just expect him in like just a pilot suit with Danger Zone playing in the background, with a green screen with a jet behind him. Do like a slow walk.
Way to the danger zone.
We actually used to. One of our buddies would bring a portable radio with that song into our softball games. We'd play it on the bench over there while we were playing softball.
I can't believe you just told us that.
I'm proud, man. I'm not scared of it.
Then they break into a shirtless game of volleyball.
I'm gonna take this shot right here. Hold on a second.
But here's the one difference, though. We were really good and we won the league, so it really didn't matter what we did. So
I'm just going to Dave's empty shot there with the thermostat. Hey, thermostat, what's going on? What temperature are you tonight?
Dave keeps it too hot in his house.
This is the best part of my training I've ever had.
All new friends, old friends. Thank you guys. It's so much fun. So there he is. Hey, Dave. I was interviewing your thermostat while you were gone. I don't know. Oh, he didn't even hear me. I was interviewing your thermostat while you were gone, Dave.
That's fantastic. Sorry. I went and grabbed another beer.
Nice. Oh, wait, hold on. PJ, can you get
Poor PJ.
Exactly. So to be honest, I've been on this health kick for the last like 7 months.
Me too.
These are the first 2 beers I've had in a month.
So he's leathered.
And before that, it was like 4 months, dude. So this could get really fun really quick.
Yes.
Happening.
Join me. Join me. Become one of me.
We are getting all the one-liners today.
We're only going to see the back of his head pretty soon. He's going to be talking to his own thermostat.
30 degrees.
PJ just came in and said, "Can you catch up to Adam?"
That's impossible.
Never.
Yeah, where's the keg?
PJ, I was going to say, can you get me the keg, PJ, please?
Well, breaking news on the keg. I just emptied the keg.
Yeah.
Whoa.
To be fair, you had that left over, right?
And he's probably got one next to him, the second one next to him.
Adam, please do me a favor. Do not hold on. There's Dave going. Nice, Dave. Nice. Very nice. But Adam,
Cory Meets World is in the chat. Hey, Cory, what's up, pal?
Cory, what's going on? Cory, you can come on if you want.
Yeah, Cory, jump in. If you can.
Steve adding a double against Steve. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I'm just teasing. No, but I'm thinking about this. I'm like, wait a sec. Brandy and Dave's going to interview me on Monday for the podcast. His wife's away, and I got his husband drunk while she was gone. This is going to be really bad. Really bad. It's going to be a 4-hour podcast. So.
Oh, wait. There's more cider. There's more cider.
See, I've got through a whole bottle of sparkling water. And
fantastic.
You rebel.
I feel that,
That's because you're hardcore like a southerner.
Don't go there.
Here we go.
It only took how long have we had this stream on? An hour and a half to start talking about the North and the South. Gosh,
We haven't even talked about food though.
Oh,
Do you know?
Bad call.
I will discuss what I discussed in the pub with a southerner earlier this evening with Dan in private because I don't want to humiliate him.
Oh, poor Dan.
it's only because you're drunk.
No, I'm saving you, buddy.
I just want to point out to every person here who is a very proud American, if you would like to come over to the UK, please
come to the north because it's cheaper.
Don't even bother going to the north because there is cloudy. They all speak in apart from Adam because actually you can understand him a little bit, but don't go to Yorkshire where they all speak like you can't understand them. Come down to the south, proper fish and chips. London is here.
Whoa.
Great theme parks.
Right, okay.
Proper English.
Beaches. I mean, look.
That's
and
where
also,
I need to tell you right
I'm
now.
here and Adam's not.
You said fish and chips, and Adam went nuts.
This is where mine and Dan's arguments always started.
It's because Rob's not here now. He's
Hey, look, this is the one thing I said to Dan. I will talk to him off air about, but no, now he's gone there.
PJ, Cory needs a drink.
So tonight I was in the pub with my dad's friends. It's my dad's birthday this weekend, so we've been having a lot of drinks.
Happy birthday, Dad!
Yeah,
Happy birthday, Dad!
It's his birthday on Sunday, so we've been having a lot of drink. And one of my dad's closest friends is from London.
Hey,
and he said the best fish and chips in the country is from Yorkshire. He said it. The guy from London said it. The best fish and chips in the country comes from Yorkshire. So, Dan, sorry to say, you've been slayed, my friend.
Just because it was his birthday, I'll let him off. But,
was he drunk when he said it, though?
No.
Because everything tastes the same. So.
Well, fish and chips in the South does taste exceptionally
terrible.
All right, so this needs to be a Disney Food Friday. Minus the Disney, you need to do a North versus South because I am intrigued because I like fish and chips.
Listen, Dan and I talked about this about 9, 10, 11 months ago. We said we need to do a collaboration. Dan, I'm laying down the gauntlet. Let's do it. Let's do a collaboration where it's the North.
I hope you didn't remember
South,
that.
Whether there's rides involved, whether there's theme parks involved, whether there's food involved. Let's do it. Me and you.
I love Cory's response because no one in London lies.
No one in London lies. Exactly.
Meg, I like it. Fish Food Friday. I like that, Meg.
Fish Food Friday.
You know Boston's got the best fish.
Great chowder.
That is true.
When Cory says
that
London lies, I sense irony there.
Oh gosh.
Mike, shout out to Bob and Ashley. Bob, I invited Bob too. He just couldn't get into the chat. Sorry, Bob. You could blame this guy right here who said it was 25 people. I'm just kidding.
I love how there's 37 likes, 1 dislike. I want to think that 1 dislike is somebody that couldn't get into the chat.
Probably is.
That is nuts.
Oh, that's so funny. That is awesome. Oh man. Oh, so I wanted to ask Dave a question. Dave, what is your longest podcast so far?
Right now we're at 2 hours. So not including the live stream that we did on Marvel.
That was fun.
It was Mini Maria Mouse, and it was like 2 hours and a minute.
All right. I want mine to be 2 hours and 2 minutes then.
It's a good possibility, dude. Well, so
I think we can do it.
So to be honest, Dan, what did we talk for 3.5 hours?
Guys, I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Yeah, like if you had like a raw copy of what we had, it was up to what 3:30 in the morning my time.
You were up really late.
Yeah, because I did Fiasco. Actually, I did Dean's podcast before Fiasco. Then I did Fiasco, and then I did your stream. So I was just the whole evening, just the 2 podcasts and Fiasco. And it got to 3:30 in the morning. I was like, Dave, I really need to go to bed now.
he said, Dave, I really need to go to bed. And then he mentioned something, and we talked about food for like 30 minutes.
Does that really surprise anybody?
No. I mean, there's a lot of audio that is after the whatever, and it's interesting. So yeah, Rob, we can shoot for 2.5 hours. I'm fine.
What was that blooper that you put in the podcast about me being? You said like movie buff, but you said it really weird. It was
I said booby muff.
He said this live, and I'm just like, that can't be in the podcast.
That is awesome.
It's in there.
No, because when I did Dean's podcast. Like he didn't say nothing to me. We did the podcast and everything, and mine was like 50 minutes. And I said, "Well, how long you usually do them?" 30. I'm like, "Well, maybe you should have told me that at the beginning." So I felt so bad, but I had such a blast doing this. I can't wait to do yours too. I'm so excited.
Look, so this whole thing. I mean, I've been involved in podcasting for like the last decade, right? Just with other people. I've done one on my own, which was which was actually a Disney and Disney alcohol focused podcast called The Weekly Pint. Right?
What was it called?
It was called The Weekly Pint. Did it with a buddy of mine in Florida, and it was really good. It needs to be resurrected, but
and Meg, you've listened to the Weekly Pint, Meg?
No, I just said how appropriate is it that you're talking about an alcohol themed podcast in the talk.
It was a beer themed Disney podcast, and we would talk beer, sports, Disney, and beer at Disney. That's what we did. So but I've been a huge fan of this medium for a very, very long time. So this whole Disfluencers thing came out of, I don't know if anyone's a Tim Ferriss fan, but it was inspired by his long form interview podcast. So like 2 hours, 2.5, I don't care. Like people will listen to it for 3 days straight for no apparent reason because they're traveling to and from work. So it's interesting because that medium in general is lends itself very well to long form, whereas YouTube is the complete opposite, right? Like if you don't grab someone's attention in the first 18 to 20 seconds, you're done. You know, they're on to the next video. But podcasting, you've already committed, right? You've downloaded it. It's on your phone. So it's such an interesting dynamic. So I could go on about this for a while. I'll shut up.
It's cool. It's all right. No, I definitely dig it. Like I was flying down to Florida the other day. Listening to the Road Trip Dave on it was awesome. And I got 2 shout outs too. How cool is that? I'm listening to the podcast and he gave me 2 shout outs. I'm like, cool, thanks, Dave.
Yeah,
that's a partner channel. It was awesome. Thank you.
It's a good time.
Cool. It was a lot of fun stuff. But yeah, I know Dan's was long, but I was joking with Dan. I said I wanted mine to be long.
Yeah.
So. But I don't know. We'll see. I can talk if you know that. So I'm a talker. So
yeah, well, the whole point of it is to spotlight people that are in this community. And it's fantastic, and honestly, it's Brandy and I's way of giving back. It's where we're at, and I just hope the thing grows over the next coming years, and we'll get there, man. It's good times, and frankly, it is just a blast to just sit there and BS with people. Like that's just that's me.
Okay. We did speak a while off stream as well, didn't we? We spoke. I don't even know how long. But,
it's insane.
Yeah, Brandon wanted to know if Adam passed out. By the way, so.
I was putting Ebony to bed.
The chat wants somebody to wake Jim up.
Jim, wake up!
I'm sorry,
PJ, wake Jim up.
I want all you guys on my. I'm gonna. I keep threatening to do a podcast, so I've been asking a couple.
Threatening.
So yeah, well, this is good. PubTalk's supposed to be a podcast too, and we're gonna make a podcast. But I have an idea, and I want to actually have.
When
all down. So
when
is it?
I have my first 2 lined up already, and I'm gonna talk to all you guys. So hopefully, I'll have you guys on.
Better yet, why is Gamora?
Why is
Gamora?
Too funny, but yeah, one of these days. So wow, hour 45 minutes. Wow, we're still introducing people. So all right, next topic. I don't know what's going on. Anyone doing anything for? No one really say anything. Anyone doing anything for Star Wars Day tomorrow? Anyone doing anything for Cinco de Mayo?
Drinking.
I'm going.
Don't say drinking. We know.
Yeah, we're going to Moe's to have our Mexican food on Cinco de Mayo. That's our big day. And of course, I told you I'm going to see Endgame tomorrow. Anyone else doing anything fun this weekend? And Meg's not doing anything fun. We know that.
I'm giving Solo a Star Wars story another chance.
Genuinely, I'm hoping to take Ebony to see Endgame because she wants to go see it. So
I told you I'm going to get in my bathrobe and reenact lightsaber battles so I can be prepared for sports night.
Love it.
As you should.
Nice. Very cool. That's cool. Chris, are you doing anything fun this weekend?
No, I might watch the originals maybe.
Yeah.
Last year, I thought it was fun. It's amazing that this kind of, when you see it on a digital, I'm going to cringe telling you guys this. I never saw the first Star Wars when it first came out in the theater. I was kind of young. I didn't really see it. I'll never forget. I saw a bootleg VHS tape. Believe it or not, Jim, I know you can relate. I saw it it was on Betamax. I saw it on there,
That's even better.
I don't even know what that is.
Beta was so much better than VHS.
Yeah, and like the day is like, holy cow, it's like the 70s. I actually saw a bootleg movie on the Betamax recording. But to be fair, when they re-released it, I did see Star Wars, I think 2 or 3 times in the theater since. And I've watched it. I've probably seen the movie about 30 times. So it's amazing to see like the digital transfer and on 4K and all that stuff, my TV and everything. So it is cool to go back and see that. You know, the first 4 movies are awesome.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I wasn't alive when Star Wars came out. So
yeah, neither was I. I don't even know what Betamax is.
Were you alive for the prequels, Dan?
Does Betamax have downloads? They have like Wi-Fi. You put it in your pocket. Is it touch screen?
Doesn't it sound like Betamax is something that would come back as a Betamax from iPhone? Right?
I feel like it's like vinyl. It'll make a big comeback.
It sounds like a terrible character that Disney would release.
Like the evil version of Baymax.
Yes, the evil Baymax.
Copyright that. Copyright that. Copyright it right now. Say it.
You got Alpha Max and then Beta Max.
Yeah.
Love it.
But honestly, though, one of my first memories is sitting in my living room watching episode 4 on VHS, and for some reason, like I remember that it was on every single day. Like apparently, I felt like it was on HBO every single day, but really, it was just my parents putting the VHS in the VCR.
At least yours was Star Wars. Mine was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh
yeah. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
No, but that's because I was a child growing up. My parents were my dad was in the Royal Air Force, was stationed in Germany, and I didn't speak German, so as a child, I had nothing to watch on TV except for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on loop every single day. So
it's like it's a Small World song. It just keeps going and going and going.
Pretty much. Yeah. I even learned the dance that he does with all the dancing.
Do you still know it?
No, I didn't.
Do it.
I didn't learn it. I just tried to copy it. I think I was like, maybe I don't know, 20 at the time. No, I was 2 at the time.
It's too funny. I love Zippity Doodad resorted to calling for PJ on the chat for.
I know he's in the chat.
Hey, PJ, I'm empty.
Hey, we need a beer. Where's PJ?
That's amazing.
I'm not. I'm nearly.
I gotta do it myself. Hey!
PJ! Arnie, what are you doing this weekend? Anything fun?
Actually, we are just looking at possibly just doing some gardening around the house and just some cleaning. Nothing interesting at all.
Right,
but it's the first weekend we've had at home ever since we met up with the community. I tell you, this all exploded for us 3 weeks ago. It's amazing how open and supportive this whole community has been. I cannot believe that 3 weeks ago we had never done a live stream, and all of a sudden we've got 2 under our belt now.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, those were a lot of fun. So I don't know how in depth you guys are going to get, but I don't even know if you want to talk about it. But that first live stream, you guys revealed a couple of cool things about what some of the experiences you guys done in You guys live in California. First off, I'm jealous. So some of the cool. How many times have you been to Disney? Over 100, you think?
Actually, hundreds. Back in '95, when Disneyland was going to be premiering the Indiana Jones attraction, they did a promotion called the 40 Years of Adventures. They released a trading card, 1 a day, starting in early January. And they did 1955 that first day, then 1956 the next day. In order to get the whole collection, you had to go to Disneyland every day.
Wow.
I made it all 40 days. And then the 41st day was Indiana Jones Adventure, which opened on March 3rd, 1995. We made it in, and the attractions line was a 4-hour queue. And I said, no. Because I'd already been on it for the cast member preview. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'll just wait for it a little later. And a couple days later, I got on, and no problem. But it was in that time that they also had an annual pass holder event, the first annual pass holder event that Disney had ever held in 1995. And I just remember walking into Main Street. They said, welcome pass holders. and we had 5 hours to the park all ourselves. And then on our way out, the backside of that banner said, "See you tomorrow."
That's awesome.
Yeah. So annual pass holder since 1992.
That's awesome.
Nice. That's amazing.
Can you want to talk a little more stuff? You went to Club 33 a couple times, or?
Yeah, we've been a few times.
Awesome. I'm so jealous. Very cool.
Do they have a secret laboratory in there?
They do have an interesting bathroom, but for some reason, the members that we know say people that come in, the guests that come in, keep stealing the soap dispensers, thinking that it's something special.
Great. That's why it's so expensive, because they got to refill those damn soap dispensers. Yeah, welcome back, PJ. What's going on, buddy?
PJ.
What's
up, I thought PJ was grounded.
Redeem.
I love it. What was the score again? 40.
He got Patrick 2 beers, so he's ungrounded.
PJ,
say good night.
Good night.
Good night, PJ.
Good night, PJ. Play, buddy.
And PJ said last call. Everyone say last call.
Oh, he's called it. Last call, everybody.
PJ's getting his PJs. I like that.
I'm gonna be going live soon.
Oh, he's gonna go live soon?
Do you want to know what you're going live soon? What do you want to do? What are you doing?
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yeah,
I like Fortnite.
All right.
Hey,
subscribe. He'll be there. Don't worry. He'll be there.
Fortnite, night.
Fortnite, night.
Go check your iPad. I'm sure they subscribe.
I can't find PJ's name in here to subscribe to it.
I know.
You posted a link a minute ago.
Oh, Cory wants in on the pub talk.
Cory wants in. I don't know.
Cory wants in on PubTalk.
Hey guys, I can step out because I've got family here.
I can leave too.
If you guys want to subscribe to PJ, go to youtube.com/AdamsLand.
Whoa!
I will bow out before you come in, guys. So you guys have a great night. And
Steve.
get everything else I missed.
Great seeing you, Steve.
Thank you.
He's got
giveaway. Awesome giveaway.
Unfortunately, Cory won't be able to live up to my standard, but you know.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Thank
you.
Steve. Awesome stream, pal. Well done.
Hopefully you'll be on more, and don't forget Steve's World. Check out his channel. Put the link below there before you leave, Steve.
All right, thanks, guys.
I'm gonna get Cory in here too. So.
Let's get Cory in.
Hold on a sec.
That's Cory.
Is his hair coming with him?
Oh, you know his hair's coming in. Yeah, you know. Can anybody think about this? Right? Doesn't his hair remind you of Johnny Bravo?
Yes.
Not really.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo's hair is too tall. Cory's hair is shorter.
Yeah, but it's got the thing.
It's got the volume.
It's a volume.
I think it looks like Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
Dan has a point because there was a couple of pictures posted on the Moppers group on Twitter the other day. For those that are Moppers, there was a couple of pictures tweeted of when Cory was helping the stream with Jenna. And the picture of Cory was just like woof, and it was the silhouette. It was just a beautiful silhouette.
So cool.
If I may say, historians will look back on live streaming in general.
Oh god!
And at one point, they will look back and say, "What is the singular most interesting moment of live streaming? Not just in Disney, but in general." Okay, the second most behind a keg. But they will say when Donna Jaworski messed up Cory's hair and it went nowhere.
Oh my god,
that was so funny. That was so funny.
It just didn't move, and then Cory was like, "Wow, it actually looks really good. Donna, you should come style
I need to know his secret. I need to know his secret. Of what he.
Well, let's find out. I invited him in.
He says he uses wax, but I feel like he's got some sort of.
Hold on.
He uses cement.
Hold on. Patrick, what's going on? Hold on. I was wondering what PJ. We're just seeing what did PJ bring you there? We're just wondering what happened. Nothing. Not you, Patrick.
I'm in the basement.
I'm in the basement.
So I could check them in.
When we we're like not out, they go out, and then I go out, and when we're out, they go
Steve's
inside because they're scared.
Rob, it's Gmail. I think he spelled it wrong.
Yeah, no, he spelled it wrong. But that didn't work either, though. So.
Hey, Patrick, what are you drinking?
Yes.
Bro? What are you drinking? Bro?
Right now, Notch.
Chapter 6.
Where's that? Where's that from?
It's an IPA from Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, Salem's so bad.
Yeah, I live in the next town over, so
is it New England style? Is it hazy?
It is hazy. Yeah.
Is it as hazy as this?
Nope. Nope.
Zippity Doodad's sons, 10 subscribers.
Yeah. There we go. Now I got Cory. Okay.
Thank you guys.
And let's get this kid to ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
From Salem.
Adam's lost it now.
We've lost Adam.
Where's Cory at?
Chris,
Cory's on his way.
Under your wings. His kid, take him under it.
Cory just made me a moderator, so I
Nice.
wanted to thank him.
Yay!
Yeah.
Brandy and I just officially became moppers tonight, so
Yeah, I saw that. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the crazy moppers chat.
Actually, most of us are moppers. Most of us in here are their moderators, and they're live right now.
Just warning you, Dave. The mopper chat is
We love
great.
you, Josh. We're celebrating Josh.
Is the chat crazy?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's crazy.
Fantastic.
Yep. Always something going on.
Yeah, always something.
Sweet. Well,
Always.
I'm like half moderating now because it's on my phone and I have one earbud in, and I'm really just trying to make sure that, like, you know, my family's still with them in some capacity.
Our John's the bodyguard protector of Resort TV1 and all.
Dude,
Secret Service mod, Arjun.
Yeah, he should be part of, like, the Kingsman Secret Service. You know,
He was never the protector when I met him.
The first time
he was just a follower.
First time
when I met Arjun's, he
More like a
followed.
stalker.
Yeah.
Let's just follow them
that was
around.
it. If you watch the very first vlog, live stream he ever shows up in, he's just there in the background, and it's like a horror film.
Oh my god!
Adam,
tell the whole story. You were there. That day.
Yeah, so me and Ebony went, and we'd been promising for a few weeks that we were going to go and hang out with them and buy them Dole Whip and stuff like that. So on that particular Friday, I made sure we were at Magic Kingdom. They were at Magic Kingdom. We were waiting by the castle, and as soon as Josh and Jenna went live, we were like, okay, we'll watch and we'll go and join them shortly. And as we went, we joined them on Main Street, USA, and we were heading around, it's the bottom end of Main Street, not the castle end, but the bottom end near where people come into the park. And as you go around the kind of in the UK, you'd call it a roundabout. I don't know what you call it in the States, but
Roundabout.
Roundabout.
A roundabout, Adam. That we have in the UK as well.
Yeah, well, no, it's in the UK. It's a roundabout. In the States, I don't know what they call it.
It's a roundabout.
We call it a roundabout.
A roundabout.
Yeah, we'll call it a roundabout then. Whatever.
We don't a lot of those in Jersey around.
We don't.
But as you watch the live stream back, Josh is he's well into his zone. He's talking, and as he pans the camera around, you see John's there. And as he pans it back, he's gone like a horror film. it's terrifying. It's terrifying. It's like a split-second thing. He's there and he's gone. And then fast forward 45 seconds later, as we keep on around the roundabout, and he's there right inside. And it's
amazing.
That man has superpowers. I'm not even kidding.
When I watch it, I'm like,
our Johns has superpowers. I'm not even.
He does.
Well, I'm telling you, the first time we met them, it was like we walked up, met them, and then our Johns popped over someone's shoulder, handed me a card, and then popped out. Like, what's the movie, Mr. Deeds?
The guy with the socks.
Yes.
I met our Johns on his birthday. And
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was. I was just like, I'm actually meeting this guy who I've never met in my life, but he's really awesome. I'm meeting him on his birthday. Hey, Cory.
He's fantastic.
Wait, what's happening with Cory? Why is he on another screen?
He called me on the other line, so.
Oh,
what the heck is this? And his hair is perfect.
His hair is still perfect.
Leo or something?
We can't hear him though.
You invited me here.
No, I know, but I hold on a sec. I'm good.
Send him the link.
Cory's in the quantum realm. Cory's in the quantum realm.
Yes, Ant-Man.
I love that we have Cory in the stream in a completely different place. Just to mess with him, like just make him join from another realm.
He's the Elrod of the PubTalk universe.
He's in a different pub right now.
His hair was too perfect to join
and the beer
line.
there is more expensive.
Oh, the nightmare! Oh my gosh.
The beer there is £3.50 a pint and not £3.20.
Is that like $7?
Barely.
That math.
It's like $5, I think.
Oh, so okay, so it's normal.
Yeah, which is why you come down south where the beer.
No. That's like a London price. Up north, it's like £2 a pint.
No,
like,
it's not.
It's about $3.20 a pint.
Only if you go to somewhere like Mayfair where the Queen drinks her pints.
Oh, up north
You guys need to do this collaboration. Too.
Oh my god! Amazing, Chris.
It will be a great collaboration because I will take him everywhere that's good and then kill him.
That's like what I want to do for this Hercules stream because if anyone
you want to kill Dan? That's brutal.
But if anyone missed Daniela and Miguel's stream about Hercules versus Aladdin, everyone bashed Hercules, and so I'm like gathering troops of people that like Hercules, and I'm like gonna fire back at them.
I would have been on your side because I'm a Hercules.
Hercules is so much better.
So much better.
I just like want to gather a whole bunch of people and then have everyone voice their opinions about Hercules. And Miguel hates Hercules.
What? I'm gonna buy him a Hercules t-shirt.
I know, right?
Full disclosure, I don't think I've ever seen Hercules.
Oh, Hercules is a great movie.
What?
I'll be your star. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
welcome.
Yeah.
You made it.
Woohoo!
He has to go vertical so the hair fits in, by the way. So
That's true.
I love this guy.
Oh,
Billy.
Hey,
cheers, bud.
Cory.
Wait, hold on. But you gotta move up a little. You gotta move up a
I
little.
just see the hair.
You gotta move up because we're blocking.
Just her hair.
Only the hair.
So we need a RobFuz Pub Talk exclusive.
Hey,
How
Rob.
does it work? Go
Rob,
ahead.
just letting you know, by the way, that Molly is the next one queued up in the chat. So she's ready to join. I think at any moment. Or she wants to join at some point anyway.
Okay.
Whether it's tonight or not. So just
I'll step out if somebody else wants to jump on.
It's cool. No, this hang in, Chris. It's cool.
Did I take someone's spot?
No, Steve had to go. So
Steve had to go, and
I'm joking because we thought the max was 25, and I invited a bunch of people, and everyone and later it said it was maxed out at 10. So for future reference, YouTubers.
I got some false information on YouTube, so
Well, everything on the internet is true. So.
Yeah,
Of course.
Especially when it comes from London.
yeah, relationships from London
No.
is the best.
No.
Thank you.
No.
That Adam, that just beats your thing from earlier.
No.
I have a guy with 9,000 subscribers just proving my point. So this is why I love this guy.
He's more drunk than I am. He's more drunk than I am. So.
Oh my god, this is amazing!
Hey, what's everyone doing next Friday?
Then
I'm killing Dan next Friday.
Well, just did a 9-hour live stream. I'm sorry, 13-hour live stream. I'm demeaning it, right? Well, how long?
Yeah,
was
it was 13 hours.
that? Was unbelievable.
Don't short me my hours.
It was so much fun. I literally had it on all day. Unfortunately, I had to run out a bunch of different places, but I did have it on. I didn't get a chance to chat a lot, but. By the way, I'm unbelievable. You and Reserve TV one were awesome that day.
Thank you very much. It was a long one.
Can I just say 2 million? 2 million
Oh, that was amazing.
watch time minutes.
Isn't that insane? I was
That
doing
is
the math
mad.
earlier. I was just playing with it because I was like, that seems like a big number. Anything in the millions is a big number. So I started dividing it up
It's like, okay, how many watch hours is that in 28 days? It's like 33,000 watch hours. And then I'm like,
I'd love to say I was part of that, but I literally tried to tune in on my lunch break at work, and it played 10 seconds and then stopped. And I was like, oh, let me refresh this. And it played the same 10 seconds and stopped. And I went,
oh, that stinks.
Oh, it played the same 10 seconds and stopped. And I was in this horrible loop where I was like, refresh. And the same 10 seconds, and I was like, Adam. So I stopped.
Cory went to the Disney Studios 30th anniversary on what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and he got the D23 passes, and he gets right up front. Amazing. I'm yelling, yes, stay warm, Boston. Cory's awesome. We're going nuts and everything. The best seats in the house. He's on the what was you were on D23's Instagram page, and you're sitting there. It's awesome. And they're like, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. And Cory just goes, poof.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
basically, Disney had a gun and shot it at a NASA satellite.
That's exactly what happened. You should have seen it. It was like everyone around me had the same reaction. It was just like, I guess we're just not going to have access to the internet for the next 30 minutes.
Which is why I'm terrified for Galaxy's Edge, because literally everybody on this planet will be there trying to stream.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just be like, you know what? I'm just going to vlog it and just edit it, and then it'll be up the same day.
But
that's what you should do.
The best thing to do is all agree on one person, and everyone just turn on your hotspots to make sure they've got the best and just say, just shout me out, pal. Just shout me out. That'll be fine. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be chaos.
I'll say this: Disneyland is already a dead zone for most callers. I mean, any service. I haven't tried it yet with T-Mobile since I just started that, but I'll tell you, AT&T and Sprint, horrible dead zones all over Disneyland.
That's crazy. Arnie, are you going to the opening for Galaxy's Edge?
I am not. I wish I could, but I've got a family commitment actually happening in mid-June, so we're going to be heading down in mid-June, but I don't have any reservations, so we're not going to Disneyland.
It's horrible how I don't know what the parks are like in Orlando for coverage, but I mean, I know with the guys from with Brit and the guys who do Disneyland California for Resort TV One, they struggle sometimes in Disneyland Anaheim. It was terrible in Disneyland Paris as well. It was really difficult to get. I mean, I did like 4 or 5 tests before I did the live stream for Resort TV One, and the tests bombed out every time. And I was like, this is going to be horrible. It's going to be awful. And luckily, on the night, it actually kind of survived quite well, which was quite lucky. But in all the tests, I mean, I don't know what it is with Disney parks, but yeah, it's terrible sometimes trying to get the stream. So I feel for you guys, especially when you're trying to do, with Cory trying to do, the Hollywood Studios 30th anniversary the other night, and it was just, it was so sucky for people that were trying to watch, and that's not to slate what Cory was trying to do. He was doing his best, but you can't control the signal. It was just like, I
love Cory. I love his streams. He's
amazing. Things like that happen. It's taken out of the YouTuber's control. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, I streamed for 1 hour on my cruise, and I was like struggling in the heat and everything. I'm like, how do these guys do this? It's unbelievable. So Cory did not give up. He went 13 hours. He was unbelievable. And me and Dan were talking about it, right, Dan? Like, He didn't even take a pee break at all. Like nothing. I think you're thinking like hour.
That's because he is not human.
Machine. Like hour 12, he's like, yeah, maybe we should go to the bathroom, like, or something. Like,
Cory, the only spot that I was able to catch of the stream for you was, I guess you were sitting. The camera was sitting across from you, sitting at a table. You were like gimbal the chart. The only part of the stream that I was able to see, but man, 13 hours, way to go.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a long one. I think before that, the longest stream we had ever done was when we were out in Disneyland, and we kind of surprisingly got into Disneyland late one night, and that was like maybe a 5 or 6 hour stream. So this was double the longest stream that we had ever done. So, but it was crazy when I was looking at all those analytics numbers. Like I said, I started dividing it up. So I divided up all the hours too, and so for the last 28 days, that's literally 4 years of watch time. in the last 28 days.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's like someone just turned a video on and played it for 4 years. It's insane to think about.
Well, you'll never have to be worried about getting demonetized with.
I guess so. I guess we've got to hit that point now where we're pretty safe.
Okay. I know. I do have DizneyDan streaming right now on my iPad. He's been streaming all day long.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I mean, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're trying to get Dan hours in, so definitely check out DizneyDan.
How close are you now, Dan?
So from last time I checked,
whose dog's that?
It sounds like it's in the room with me.
Is that Rob deep coughing?
No, that's my great.
Is that
Dane.
Adam? Has everyone checked on Adam?
No, that's my Great Dane barking in the background.
I'm at 2580.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm 64% of the way there. So it's I'll get there. I really want to get there before I go to Disney in August, and that'll be really awesome. But I appreciate everybody's help, and just streaming my Arnie, Rob, everybody who's been helping me out trying to get those hours, because it was really funny because when I got my 1,000 subs, Rob, you said to me, getting the hours is way hard, and I was whatever, it'll be fine.
When they implemented it, when they first implemented, like they were a little bit lighter on it, and then like maybe a couple months, I think I did mine 3 hours later, and it was still tough. But like I noticed since then, it's just I don't know what the heck they're doing. They're really cutting down. It's really
So the funny thing is, I'm closing in on hours, and we're 250 subs short.
Oh,
you're gonna get there. It's easy.
Oh, we'll get there, but
250 subscribers short. Yeah.
If you can get the hours first, then that's a big step of the way there, because like you said, eventually the subs will come. The hours are difficult. But I mean, for me, it was as soon as we started doing live streaming is what helped a lot. And I was always wondering, how many people really watch back the live streams? Because for a long time, we were just doing vlogs. And so we would do the live streams, get a good amount of watch time during the live stream. But then I was just always curious, are people actually going to watch it back? And they did. And it's amazing. Now live streams, after we finish it, even one that gets a lot of views will almost double in views over the next few days with people. Even people who watched it the day before will go back and watch it again. So, I mean,
that's crazy.
Obviously, the way to do it is get those live streams out there and have them long enough to where it gives the user plenty of time to watch to help build up those hours.
Yeah, I told you that first stream, that first part, when you finished, I looked, it was 9,000 views, 9,000 and like 100 and something.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it was great.
And we did one just a couple weeks ago on a Saturday morning, like the first one we had ever done. And that one has continued now to get like 300-400 views a day for the last 2 weeks. It's up over 20,000 views now.
It was
crazy.
Yeah.
It was great. Very cool.
What is the watch time coming with it, Cory?
Oh yeah. So I mean, right now, if you take the views that we have and the total watch time, divide it all up, right now the average watch time per user is over 20 minutes on the channel.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
You're awesome, man. Stay warm.
Stay warm.
Stay warm t-shirt. Come on, Cory. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy a Stay Warm t-shirt. I'm waiting for that sucker. Yeah, my favorite story with Cory, I forget what resort you're at. I think the beach club. We walk around and everything. And Cory's he's just so awesome. He's so genuine, so fun. And there's a guy there, and it was kind of like it was a chilly night for Florida. It was like 60 degrees. And the guy's sitting there in his he's staying like this. And Cory's just walking away, and he just goes, "Stay warm," and he walks away. I'm sitting there, I'm like literally dying laughing because you said "Stay warm" in Florida. This guy, and it was just, I know I'm annoying. It's so funny.
I don't even know where it came from either. That was just totally like random. I don't know where it came from.
That's not even my favorite Cory moment. My favorite Cory moment was with this guy and this guy when they did their Beverly challenge. I talk about it all the time, and I can't wait until you guys get together again in August and do some live stream. It's all you guys do. It's like 70 you guys on this stream are all going to be together.
So excited.
That was a moment, wasn't it?
That is going to be fun. Are you getting in on that, Dave? You going to get in on that Beverly challenge?
Yeah, come on.
I'm in. I'll do 20, bro.
we did 20 between us, but
Man, I'm coughing just thinking about it.
What did the cast member say when you asked for a tray, Dan?
So I said to him, we're going to do a Beverly challenge. He was just like, oh, okay. And I said to him, do you have a tray? And he goes, well, I'm going to like put them, because we need to put them on the table and whatever. And just, I didn't want to make a mess, obviously.
And those tables are proper small as well, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, the tables are really small. And
they're
then
proper pub tables.
Yeah.
And then, so I started loading them up. And then I look back on Cory's stream. It's like, we're going to sneak up on Dan. And then he was like, what are you doing? And then we go to like the back of Club Cool, and he's got his stream on one table. I've got my camera on another table. We're kind of like conversing onto this middle table. And we're just like struggling to get through these shots. But yeah, the cast member was cool. He probably thought I was crazy, but hey, I'm the same guy with pickles and tacos.
What are your thoughts on Beverly? Seriously, genuinely, like
I can't stand it. Ugh.
Cory?
No, I don't like it at all. No.
Is it that bad though?
Yeah, it's not as bad as olives.
After you drink 8 of them, then it's horrible.
Yeah, it definitely gets worse. You would think maybe it would get easier, but it does start to compound. But for me, what was so bad was the bubbles. And Dan will tell you, it's like, because when you drink it that fast, if you're not like burping and letting the bubbles come out, it just all like settles.
And
it's settled.
It's going to bloat you, which is terrible.
Yeah,
because I
felt
remember
like I was going to explode.
I remember you crouching over, and then there was this guy on the other side of the Club Cool, and he's like taking a shot, and I'm like, "Are you doing Beverly?" And then Cory goes, "You're only doing 1. We're doing 10."
The funny story was that one of our viewers actually came in to meet me in Club Cool while we were doing it, and I saw him standing over there. I didn't know who he was until later on. He private messaged and said, "Hey, I came in to meet you, but it looked like you were busy."
That's hilarious.
I'm looking over at him, and I could tell he was sitting there waiting, but I was in so much pain that I was just so focused on what we were doing, and he eventually just gave up and left.
Wow. So we went to sit in Innovations for like 30 minutes trying to like settle down.
And then he got booted.
Lightning was going up in the air, like it was nuts and everything. And Dan tell that story too. While I was Lightning rated too.
Yeah, well, we got kicked out of Innovations after trying to settle our stomachs after the Beverly. And the cast member comes up to us and goes, "Yeah, we're closing Innovations." So we left Innovations, and then we go outside. It starts like thunder. It wasn't raining; it was thundering, and we were like asking cast members, "Hey, is illuminations going on?" And then we just see this big bolt of lightning, and Rob captures it on his phone and sends it to Cory. And then and then we end up watching Illuminations, and then getting plastic bags over your gimbal and. I don't know. It was just because you didn't want to get it wet or anything.
Grabbed a bag and he was like peeking out of the bag.
You like cut a hole in it, didn't you?
I did. It was a makeshift poncho for the gimbal.
I don't think you're home. What is that? Look at this view.
This is downtown Miami.
Nice.
Wow.
It's very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a really great view, looking right out over Biscayne Bay too. So it's really nice.
You on South Beach?
No, we're right in downtown.
Oh, downtown, nice.
Very cool.
Hey Rob,
I
gotta get going.
All right, thank you so much, Patrick. Good to see you.
Thank you, Patrick.
I wanted to say real quick to Cory, thank you for making me one of your recent monitors. I appreciate it, and I'm here for you, and all the best moving forward.
Nice.
And that goes for everyone. I love you guys all. You're my second family,
Thanks,
and
Patrick.
I enjoy it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. It's very, very much appreciated, and anytime, absolutely.
No worries.
Patrick is my first mod.
Woo! Thank you,
awesome.
Puppetry. You
Dilly dilly, PJ's dad.
Yeah, I gotta go check on PJ. I'm short on beer here. I don't know what's going on.
What the heck? Marty's the best dude. PJ, get the bed already. Come on.
All right, guys. Enjoy your night, Rob. Real quick, thank you for having me on. I hope to see you guys soon. And, we'll see you soon.
Channel, he's
Night,
on.
Zippity.
fun. So,
all right.
thanks,
Thank you.
Take care.
Later, ZD squared.
Have a good night.
ZD squared.
That is all.
It's gonna catch on. I'm trying.
I'm waiting for like the next person to be like, "Come on, I want to get in on the
Who's
chat."
jumping in?
I'm taking credit for the R. John's Disney Legend thing, and I didn't think it was going to catch on much, but it really did catch on.
He is.
Are you the one responsible for that, Rob?
So yeah, I'll be honest with you.
He was a legend even before I started with this group.
That is true.
Oh, he's been a legend.
Literally, all we've heard, like for a year, going back a year ago, all I hear about this mythical guy called R. Johns, and then Rob's like, yeah, he's a legend. I'm like, he's a legend in this community. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I go up to him on his birthday. I'm like, hey, you're the legendary R. Johns, aren't you? And he's like, yeah, that's me. Like,
It was.
I love how his name isn't just Richard; it's R. Johns.
Yes.
Not Richard.
Well, it's Richard. It's Richard when he's in trouble.
Mr. Richard.
It was my very first live stream. We had like 20 people watching, and for the very first live stream we ever did, we had a troll come in and start saying all kinds of crazy stuff. And I didn't have any moderators at the time. I really didn't know what I was doing. And suddenly, R. Johns appears out of nowhere and goes, "Hey, make me a mod." And I make him a mod, and he just totally crushes crushes this guy.
He told you he has superpowers. He knows when the trolls are there. And he was
like Iron Man.
He was just in there. He's in there.
He's like literally a moderator on everyone's channel. I don't know what channel.
Yeah. Okay, I think we should have like. That's why he lurks in the background. He's actually.
He's actually here right now. You know, we should have like.
Forgive me because I'm not that up on my Marvel stuff. But who's the guy in Thor who just watches everything? Like just watches.
Heimdall.
That is Argent.
We should have like a super mod Hall of Fame with Arjons and Donna Jaworski in this Hall of Fame for super mods. I mean, you can't. I mean, there we go. I've just made some money.
I haven't live streamed for a while, but I feel like I've missed out because I've had no trolls where I needed a mod to come in and do something about it. Like, you know.
And in comes Walt.
Hey, Walt.
What's up?
I had to drop back in when I heard R. Johns. You know, we got to get him to 1,000 subs. Do his first live stream, just dangling that out there for everybody. Hey,
I'll get 1,000 subs.
Hey, there's Indiana Jones himself right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's Sean Connery.
That's Sean Connery's stunt double.
You would have come on.
That's his stunt double right there.
Has Walt been here the entire time? I'm confused.
Is his name India Jones?
India Jones?
India Jones.
India John Jones.
India Jones.
God, it was so funny.
I don't think I'm a moderator of Resort TV 1 anymore, by the way.
I had to jump back on before Steve jumped back in.
Oh my gosh. This is too funny.
That's too funny.
Wow. Yeah, just a big shout out to Archon.
2.5 hours already. So.
No.
Yo, Adam, it's nearly 2:30 in the morning. Are you still drinking?
No, because my keg is empty. So.
That's not the only alcohol you have in your house.
Knowing Adam, he does. That's only the first keg of many.
Guys, I'm gonna head out so Ryan from the Shep family could come on because I want everyone to have a chance, and I've been on here now for a long time. So I'll like hang out in the chat again, and I'll like stay so I can hang out with you guys. But I'll leave the stream so that he can come on too.
Bye, Meg.
Meg, you gotta go study.
Bye, Meg.
See you, Meg.
I know. I literally have like I just
Take
have
this chance to step away for a second.
oh gosh, stack of work that I'm working on. I have to store. Look at that, all these tests. So
I didn't get your picture for the
I don't know how you do it, Meg.
oh gosh,
Good.
I don't want to.
Meg,
want to be on the thumbnail.
Meg, you're gonna ace it.
Meg, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Watching my
allergic to homework. I don't blame you. My goodness gracious.
Hold it up again. We'll help you.
Rob, who won your bracket?
Look at all that. How thick my folder is.
As a proud teacher, I would say you're doing a great job. And you get
Yes, absolutely.
You're doing all
Meg,
right. You'll do
Meg,
it.
the keg tells me you'll be fine. Wait.
The keg is with me.
No, you tell her.
Keg is with me.
Shut up.
Oh god, Adam's actually lost it
Oh
now.
boy.
Cut him
All right,
off.
Meg. On that note,
On that note, yeah, everyone, I'll be in the chat. So thanks for having me
love
on,
you,
Rob.
Mrs.
See you,
Meg.
Meg.
It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys.
Meg. You're
Bye,
all
Meg.
Meg.
Cheers, Meg. Bye.
Meg.
Thanks, Meg. All I got to say is that keg needs some semblance of an actual droid designation, whether it's like R16 5 pint or something to that effect.
John's to that effect.
He's calling his keg R Jones. Oh dear.
So are you guys doing the Beverly Challenge again in August?
You missed that.
I did miss it. I just got back in.
Whoa, Walt. You're
I'm
gonna
not
be
doing
there. Are you gonna do
Yeah,
that?
Walt's
No,
gonna
I'm
do
not.
that.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, come on, Walt.
No, absolutely not. I will spectate.
Look, if
You can hold the camera.
I'll hold the camera.
You can do it.
There are
It's
going
not that
to
bad.
be. It's not that bad, but there are going to be
Just
many
don't
challenges.
watch back on the video when me and Dan did it.
That's too late.
The thing is now, Cory, we're very well, not very
Is it
experienced, but
just
we are
10?
experienced.
It's just 10, right? We don't have to go
Just 10.
20.
Time out.
Just-
We're doing 20.
Dave wants to go 20. I'm not going 20.
I'm gonna go to that same cast and be like, "Can I have 2 trays, please? One for Dave and one for me and Cory."
That's great. Do you know how hilarious it would be if the same cast member was there?
Hey, I remember you. You were the 2 absolute idiots from last year who decided to drink 10 Beverly shots.
Yeah, and now they got company.
Whoever does it,
You talked some other idiots to come with you this time.
No wonder they're closing it.
whoever does it next has to recreate the drinking contest from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and the rest of us will dress as sweaty Sherpas, and we'll bet on you.
Jim, what do you think of the?
All I had was drinking contest.
It's all right. It's not my favorite, of course. I wouldn't drink 10 of them.
It's crazy.
Neither
You're going
would
to,
I.
are you going to Epcot tomorrow? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I might go to Epcot tomorrow.
Smell a live stream.
Yeah.
For the Beverly.
Yeah, maybe.
When are they shutting down the front area of Epcot? Do we have any idea yet when Leave a Legacy is going to be shut down?
They better give me my picture back before they do it.
Are they shutting down Leave the Legacy?
Are you really on there, Dan?
My family were on it when I was very, very young. Like,
Yeah,
I couldn't even find where it is or anything.
Where are you?
I've got a picture on there from 2001. So
Yeah, Doug has a picture there from 2000.
Wow.
There's gonna be a headline in the Orlando Sentinel: British man arrested with chisel and hammer and entering Disney World.
He won't even get it through the security check, I'm sure.
I'll be like, hey, it's fine. I was a former cast member. I know the shtick.
Just pulling his
Give me
card
that
out.
pat down. I've already,
He's gonna pull the cast member card.
But at least it won't start with Florida man. So
That's true. But it happened in Florida, so we still can't get off the hook.
Florida man. Hey Cory, so you know the max here is 10, so I'm so happy you got to come in and speak in here. So that was awesome. I invited Cory earlier, but he's a little bit busy there in Miami, so I'm so glad you came on, buddy. It's awesome.
Rob,
yeah, I had a break now. After tomorrow, I will not, and I'll be posting pictures tomorrow, so everyone will know by tomorrow anyway. But we're actually leaving in the morning on Symphony of the Seas, the new Royal Caribbean ship that goes out of here. It's now the largest ship in the world, so it's going to be amazing.
That's awesome.
That's nice. I hope you have a really awesome
Yes,
trip.
Cory, did you bring us?
Thank you.
We want to
Cory, are you streaming it all, or are you just going to vlog it?
I'm not doing no filming at all. We left our camera equipment at home. This is a just a vacation.
Good for you.
Good for you, man.
Good for you. Absolutely.
Well
he's
deserved vacation.
Good.
Until you're 2 days in, Cory, and you're like, I could film on my iPhone. I swear I could.
He'll be like, have you seen the food on this ship?
We got to show everybody.
Honestly, Cory, I was honestly just gonna ask you, where'd you eat dinner? Did you vlog it? And are we going to get a dining review?
Instagram. We're putting it up on Instagram. We ate at Yardbird today. I don't know if any of you have ever eaten a Yardbird. I think there's only 4 of them in the country. One out in Vegas, one in LA. Very similar kind of menu to Homecoming in Disney Springs, but delicious fried chicken and waffles. And they have a side of watermelon with it, which is really interesting. And it was like spicy watermelon. But pictures up on Instagram. Just follow the stories there.
And Facebook, too.
Did you say they're in LA?
They have one in LA, one in Vegas, and one here in Miami Beach. I don't know where the other one is.
Fantastic. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Please
yeah, it's so good.
England. Please.
How was the cost, though? How was the cost, Cory? Was it
so
reasonable?
Fried chicken was like half a chicken. It was like a leg, a thigh, a breast, a wing, and a whole waffle, big waffle, and the side of watermelon. It was like $36. But it was more than enough for Stephanie and I to share. So we split it.
Okay, that's cool. Very nice.
Homecoming's better or not?
I thought that the fried chicken here was better than Homecoming. And they have they bring 2 bottles to the table. One of them's bourbon maple syrup, which was amazing for the waffles. And the other one was like a hot honey, like a honey hot sauce for the chicken. And it was incredible too. So yeah, I think it for the fried chicken blew Homecoming out of the water. It was delicious.
Let me ask you this: Olivia's or Homecoming? Which one?
I've never eaten at Olivia's, and that's one that's on our list. So we're gonna go do. We actually are gonna do a Disney Food Wars fried chicken. So we're gonna do 50s Primetime, Olivia's, and Homecoming all in one day, and see which one is the best fried chicken.
Can I join that?
Fried chicken, man.
Can I join that? You know me and my fried chicken.
We tried chicken guy. I thought Homecoming was okay. I didn't think it was fantastic. I mean, people rave about it, but I thought it was okay. So I'm interested to see about Olivia's. We haven't tried that one yet.
Hoop-de-Doo has good fried chicken.
I'll take the fried chicken at Mrs. Knott's in Southern California.
Yes. Is that the one at Knott's Berry Farms?
At Knott's Berry Farm, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. I've heard good things.
Never been to Knott's, but I got to say that Boysenberry Festival looks like something that's worth flying to California for. It looks amazing.
It totally is. It's all about the fun bun.
Absolutely.
Well,
so do we know, are we getting any kind of cast member or DVC or annual pass holder previews of Galaxy's Edge? Anybody know?
Yes.
You've heard
Or
yes?
which one?
I have no idea.
Oh,
yes, all of them.
No. Someone just announced that they're doing a cast member preview in Cali.
I left the company at the wrong time.
Yeah, they are out in Disneyland, but I didn't know if they were in Disney World.
Not yet.
Disney World probably. Well, I could probably find out from cast members if there is going to be, but to be honest, I heard you just never know with these things. I feel like that it'll either happen or it probably won't. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy.
Doug and I have a friend who is actually working Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I'll talk to her and see if she's heard anything.
Sweet.
And they haven't even made an announcement yet about VIP tours for Walt Disney World yet. It's all out in Disneyland. So we don't even know. They haven't announced it in Walt Disney World yet, though, have they, Dave?
It's blacked out. Last I heard.
Yeah, pretty much like Peter Pan's flight.
Yeah, I had not seen it. I knew they were doing it out in Disneyland, but it's a little different out there because they're doing the whole, reservation system, and they're not doing that here either, at least as of right now. So
they won't do it here.
I bet you they're going to wait and see how it goes, and then
it's all a waiting game, and they'll see what they do with Disney. Obviously, Disneyland and Disney World are very, very different, but
I want to dedicate a stream just to your attack plan and get Steve in here too. I've been talking to Steve about your attack.
This is easy.
How we were going to do it.
This is easy. Close down Hollywood Studios, walk outside the gates, get in line. It's not hard. That's the plan.
Yeah, but will they let you? That's the problem.
No, they won't.
They're let you stand.
But honestly, I swear my plan is do that, walk out, not get in line, walk to Kimonos because it's going to be open the latest of any establishment over by the boardwalk, and just watch Twitter until people start getting in line.
I'm just going to show up at 5, 6 in the morning, walk to the front of the line, find Dave, and be like, "Dad, thanks for holding my spot."
Or you're 100% welcome to. I don't care. Just yes.
Count me in. Dad. Your English cousin has joined as well.
That's fine.
He said he's camping out all night. He asked me. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
You know what's even better? I'm going to Animal Kingdom Lodge both days before and after Galaxy's Edge opens, so I'm going to be very, very happy. We got bread service, Galaxy's Edge, and then Zebra Domes. I'm pretty happy.
Aren't you hitting Sanaa with Steve?
And Walt and Donna and
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of us. And
Nice,
then
I'll be in line.
and then Bomber Galaxy's Edge Day.
So funny. So real quick, Cory, like for the anniversary 30 on May 1st, like I was watching Adam the Wheel. He got there like 6 a.m. and there was no one even there. Like they didn't even let anyone in on their property. Like how did they?
Yeah.
You can't compare the anniversary to Galaxy's Edge opening, but how did they handle that? What was?
I don't know, because I didn't get there till 9. Like I went live at 9. I got there at like 8:45. Just walked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that crowded. It wasn't. Could you tell it was a special event day?
Oh yeah, because at that point when I walked in, people were already lining the street, getting ready for the parade. And by the time the parade started, you could definitely tell, and you could tell by just looking at like wait times, because around that 10 o'clock time when they were doing the parade, I think Slinky Dog went down to 20 minutes. Tower of Terror was a walk-on, so you could have went around and just hit everything during that parade because everyone was just waiting to see that. So
Cory, the real comparison is Toy Story Land, right? Didn't they open that mega early?
Yeah, so they opened Toy Story Land early. Yeah, this was the 30th was nothing like Toy Story Land. Toy Story Land was pretty crazy. And it was crazier because we got in, I think they let us in like before 7 o'clock. I mean, we were walking.
Guys, Toy Story Land was open about 5 a.m. or something stupid like that.
Yeah, it was dark when we got into Toy Story Land, and the sun was just coming up when we were riding Slinky Dog. So, yeah, that was really early. But what was crazy is that I filmed what seemed like a long time, and I was walking out of there at like 9:30 in the morning. And then they had already shut, by 9:30, they had already shut the land, and the queue was already all past Great Movie Ride. And it was like a 3-hour wait to get into the land, I think, at that point. So by 10 a.m., it was a 3-hour wait to get into the land.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like it was bigger than when Pandora opened, though, because you were seeing 4- and 5-hour waits to get on Flight of Passage for Pandora, and they actually closed down the area there too.
Yeah, the thing is that there's just not enough queue. So I think the queue max, like if you go all the way out past Woody, because Slinky Dog was all the way out to the entrance, even at that point, I think the wait is only like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's
so
like
the max, the max is like 150. So it can never get longer than that, except for then you add the 3-hour wait to get into the land. So
Cory, I just
looked like they'd never queued it properly, because like Pandora was a weird kind of mishmash of you'd queue a certain way, then you had to go up to the back end of the park and then back down and then across from where you were queuing before, like a gate open that kind of allowed people across, and then they would close it to allow other people through, and it was weird.
You would queue the whole way to you would queue the whole way to Festival of the Lion King and then turn back around.
That's crazy.
But that just goes to show you how massive that was for that ride, because the inside queue for Pandora is not small.
No.
It's a big inside queue.
Once you get inside, you're like, yes, I'm there, and no, you're not.
No, not at all.
No, just the beginning. I think the biggest comparison is the fact. I think the biggest effect on that is the amount of people that can go in Fast Pass. And I don't know this for sure, but doesn't Slinky Dog have a higher per hour throughput rate?
Yes, and it's because of the way they manage the line. They do the odd even split off, which makes it so much more efficient, and it's why they can get away with no single rider line too. I wish they would do that. If they did the odd and even with something like Everest, they'd move that along quicker. Yeah. I think they were doing it originally with Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and then they stopped doing it for some reason. But it seems like a much more efficient way to move everyone through when you have odd and even to pull from.
Right.
I think when Galaxy's Edge does eventually open, You know, this is nothing like Toy Story. This is nothing like Avatar, because this is Star Wars, guys. Like this is going to be huge. The nearest equivalent, even though this is going to be, I think, even much bigger than that, was Wizarding World at Universal, because Harry Potter is a big franchise. That was massive, but this, I guarantee, is going to be way bigger.
I agree.
People are flying in to Disney, not because they're Disney fans, it's because they're Star Wars fans. These are diehard Star Wars fans who are coming in just to see this land. They don't care about Tara Terror or Frozen or Indiana Jones. They just want to get in, do Smuggler's Run.
But you had that with Harry Potter too. I mean, you had that line literally went outside the park into Universal City Walk, up past almost through City Walk as well. It was massive that first day when they opened Hogsmeade. It was incredible. I remember them panning with like a helicopter going overhead, taking photos of it and video of it. It was amazing. I think it's going to be like that for Galaxy's Edge as well.
Disneyland has not seen anything like this for years. Last time anything this close was 2005 when Disneyland celebrated their 50th. Doug and I were with like 20,000 other people waiting in California Adventure overnight for Disneyland to open on the anniversary. And it was insane. They opened the gate at about 6 and just said, "Welcome home." Everyone rushed in and went to go buy tchotchkes.
Disneyland, and like on a holiday, when does it max out? Like on Christmas Day, when does Disneyland max out? But like 9-10 a.m.
9-10. And it's not just Disneyland. California Adventure then shuts down, and they have to shut down the parking structure because it's full. I don't know how big the capacity is for the new parking structure they're building next to the older one, but it's almost double the capacity, which Anaheim has needed to do for years. But none of the presidents have wanted to take the time in their 3-year tenure to say, "Oh yeah, my legacy is a parking structure."
It's true. It's needed though. It's going to be interesting, and you know, it's amazing that less than a month it's coming. So it's here. I can't believe it.
What scares me about Galaxy's Edge, I don't know if anybody remembers, but those down in Florida will remember. Remember when they did Unleash the Villains over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, when it was just a villains night and it was like chaotic. They had cars parked down 2 miles down the road. People couldn't get in. That's what I'm hoping this is not like, because that night was like a fiasco.
I honestly think that we're going to see the exact same reservation system pop up at World as is at Land, but they don't want to announce it yet.
I feel like it's the only option. Like they can't just have people.
Well, I'm on the fence because I think Disney likes the attention of the giant crowd that's backing up traffic, and they have room to do it in Walt Disney World. They have room to have the mad chaos and have all the media attention that comes along with that. So I could see that happening where they're just like, yeah, just let them do what they want and have these big lines. And you're right, there's going to be people that are coming out that, I mean, the ones that are just Star Wars fans, I mean, these are people that don't even go into public most of the time. Only like every 2 years for a movie. Other than that, they just stay in their basement. And they're going to come out for this.
Their mom's basement, Cory. It's their mom's basement.
That's true.
Cory, you're right. They never see the sun.
I should have asked the Hulk who was sitting next to me at Endgame if he was going to Galaxy's Edge opening day.
So excited. But like,
yes.
As I'm sitting in line, I'm going to before I go, I'm going to buy just like a butt ton of suntan lotion to sell for $5 less.
You make such good business out of this. Hey, does anyone want a bottle of water? I've got a bottle of water. Hey, does anybody want any sunscreen?
Oh man, you can make some money. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know what the real conflict will be is if Apple releases a new iPhone on the same day, because then it's like people's brains are going to explode. Like, which one do I go to?
Food and Wine is opening that day too. Food and Wine.
Right. It is.
Well, so here's the funny thing, right? Like, decided kind of last minute. I was going down by not really last minute, like the day that it was announced, but whatever. I'm pretending that it was last minute so that Brandy doesn't get that mad at me. But anyway,
in Disney World right now. Don't worry about it.
Never been to Food and Wine either. So this is literally going to be me awake for 70 of 72 hours while I'm in Florida eating and Star Warsing, and I don't know how I'm going to survive.
You'll survive.
It's fine.
Well, I'll make sure you survive.
Drink some
I
Beverly.
appreciate it.
Fine.
Thank you.
Hydrate.
All about hydrate.
Monster.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. All I know is I'm glad you like the 6 or 7 of you are going, and I can't wait to see all the adventures you guys have. And
Rob, you got to come out, Rob.
I want to come. I'm going to come. So. But you know, I'm going to FaceTime someone, probably Richard.
You don't even need a hotel, right? Because everyone's just going to sleep on the sidewalk.
I got a spare bed.
I think that's what Steve's doing.
Anybody need a bed? I got a bed.
Yeah, Chris has got one.
Can't wait to see what Steve does. We were right. Well, I think Walt. Were you talking about? I know I was talking with Steve about it. Maybe I don't forget what stream it was.
We're going to dinner the night before in Hollywood Studios. We're going to not the Brown Derby, the other one there, Hollywood and Bond.
50s.
Yes, we're going to, and so Steve said right after dinner, what he was going to do, after we were done with dinner, he's going to just go right outside and basically start. And he's like, "Are you going to do it?" I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that."
You're not allowed in the property. Like you have to leave the gate.
That's what I said. I can't see them allowing you to stay on property, even if it's right outside the gate. They're going to make you leave the entire parking lot, everything.
So I have thought a lot about this because I don't want to necessarily pay for a room that is within walking distance of Hollywood Studios, just so I don't have to take a cab. But at some point, they're going to start a line. And they have to, because there are crazy people that are crazier than even Steve and I that want to get in line at 10 p.m. If they don't allow it there are going to be people that try to get into the parking lot. And if they don't allow them to get into the parking lot, there are going to be people that are on the side of the road waiting.
Yeah.
At some point, no matter what, they are going to have a line start somewhere. Whether that line starts back at the underpass of the walkway from Boardwalk, there's going to be a line.
Yeah, I think they'll let it. I think they'll just leave the parking lot open. I mean, when we went out to Toy Story Land, it was like 4 a.m. And I think the earliest people that I talked to were out there at like midnight, and they just left everything open. So
there's the robot, Cory.
Just drove right in.
Yeah. I was like, was that me or was that someone else?
Adam, it was you, but also.
Thank you.
Well, I get that, and I actually think that's the smartest thing they can do is have the parking lot open, because the last thing they want is like traffic issues and people like real safety issues out on the road. So I don't know, and I honestly think the best bet coming from my position where I'm going to be at All-Star Sports is to hang out literally all night at the boardwalk and other establishments that are open until 2 a.m. because the line's going to start at 1. I don't know. I
think it'll start before 1.
I think you're right.
I'm fascinated with the whole thing because everyone's going to wait. The most interesting thing is it's going to be Disneyland first. The onslaught's going to be Disneyland, so we're going to get a taste of it before Disney World, which is bizarre, you know. So I don't know. Is it done? Come on, is it done?
It's done.
Yes, it's done. Cast member previews at Disneyland. I know somebody that's going the 22nd. So
I saw
somebody going on the 22nd. So
I saw drone footage of it last night, and I'll tell you, it looks stunning. It is fantastic.
Was it your drone?
There's nothing like that fresh new land, too. We did get the opportunity to do Pandora during pass holder previews, and it was amazing.
It was
so cool.
Yeah, we did it for DVC, and it was unbelievable, especially getting that whole park with nobody else in it. It was amazing.
Are they going to do previews in Disney World, do you guys think? Cory, what do you think?
I hope.
For pass holders, who knows? But they may do like a later on pass holder event. They did the Toy Story Land. Part of that was I think they were running behind, but they did it was like a few months after they did those like order morning at Toy Story Land, which were really cool. But and it would have been nice going early.
Well, they've already started doing media stuff in there as well, because the other Cory, who spells his name wrong, Cory Fiasco, he
coming from the DizneyDan who spells Disney wrong.
He that is true. He
That's
works
the northerner.
he works for the Diz, and we were just talking about this yesterday, and he said, I can't tell you anything, but I can tell you it's amazing. It's literally, the entrance is like bigger than Toy Story Land entrance.
Yeah,
he only got to see like a tiny bit. So
we were talking on the stream to Big Fat Panda, if you guys caught that early on the stream when we first got to Hollywood Studios, because he went in that a couple days before too when they did the media event, and he said they were able to walk in like 50-60 yards to like a little viewing area, and even from there they couldn't see the Millennium Falcon, but he was saying just how huge and expansive it was. And I asked him, I said, like, how finished did it look? Did it just look like a chaotic, construction scene? And he said, very much busy construction scene. So, but his takeaway was how large it felt when you walked in, but they were only able to walk in like 50-60 yards and then basically turn around and go out.
I think people were kind of thinking, oh, it's not going to be big enough. It's not going to be big enough. But actually, there's actually a lot of land back there. Like, just put into perspective, there's the whole of the Streets of America. There's the whole of the Backlot Tour. There's the whole of the Lights Motors Action. Yep. There was the whole right side of the Backlot Tour where the Pearl Harbor stuff was. There's a lot of space, but Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And that's not including the backstage stuff as well. There is a lot of land back there, and I always thought it's going to be big. I think it's going to be. They've got like three restaurants there, 3 or 4 restaurants.
All about the food, Dan. All about the food.
Exactly. I mean, they have to roll me around the whole land.
13 acres is nothing to shake.
Adam, I know we've been ignoring the chat. Sorry, chat. Adam, what's going on in the chat?
What's going on in the chat? Let's have a look. Well, Shep family are just going to bed, so good night, Shep family.
Hey, Shep family.
Nick has joined us, Magical News Live.
Nick.
Nick. More Sunshine, Please. And I don't know if they were with us before, but More Sunshine, Please are in the chat.
He's right here. He's right here. I've literally been here the entire time.
Adam, how drunk are you?
I am drunk.
Lord, what time is it in Narnia?
It's nearly 3 a.m., Adam.
I'm checking that you guys are.
It is late. It is late where he is.
Derrick's back, by the way.
DizneyDan with Z is in the chat.
Rob, do you want me to take over?
Main Street and Mickey, I know, is not with us, so obviously Main Street and Mickey's in the chat. Movie Magic Nick, AJC Magic TV, and Jen from Our Theme Live.
Hey, Jen.
Guys, welcome. That's cool. Yeah, we're going to start wrapping it up because I know, Cory, we introduced everyone. It took a half hour to introduce everyone.
You're 40 minutes into the stream before we even started.
3 hours, which is awesome. So thank you guys so much. I know if I put a room of 10 people talk, or YouTube people that talk, we're going to be here for all night. So it's going to be Cinco de Mayo by the time we finish. That's fine. Our thing Cinco de Mayo. So AdamsLand, Ebony's little channel. Definitely check out his channel. He is awesome. Thank you so much, buddy. What time is it? 3 in the morning there? 4
nearly 3 in the morning.
It's nearly 3 a.m. Yeah.
Look at Adam.
PubTalk. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much. Definitely check out. Put his link down there, guys. Someone put some links in there. They're all in my description there. So if you guys can pop some links in there, definitely check out AdamsLand and Ebony's little channel. She is awesome. And so,
check out my vlog because I was sober when I did that vlog.
Dave, what's up, Dave? Thank you so much for coming. I can't wait to do our podcast on Monday, or hopefully Monday, early next week. I think that's
Monday, man.
Around, yeah. So I can't wait to do it. And I love your podcast. I love your channels. I love everyone's channels too. So thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. And
thanks, Rob. This was fun.
This was
a lot to happen more often.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely. Well, someone just popped out. I think Chris just popped out. Cory, enjoy your cruise, Cory. You are awesome.
Thank you.
Great job. I love your
Enjoy, man.
your channel, Tweets World. He's
No
at
vlogs, no live streams.
just 1 million subscribers this week. He is awesome. Definitely. I can't even keep track of how many you have. So
he's at 9,000 something.
Wow. Are you gonna do anything for 10,000? He's
gonna
sing more.
Yeah, we'll do something big for 10,000. I don't know what. We're not going to go skydiving like Dev though at 20,000. That's not happening.
Is this the pub?
Hey, Mike, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just wrapping it up.
What is up? Yeah,
it's like the OG.
He's so funny.
The OG pub talk is right here.
How you doing?
That's it. Doing good, man. How are you guys?
Oh, it's good to see you, pal.
Yeah, man.
Team
Me
life.
too.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. Just got back from
You the bouncer?
Yeah, I'm the bouncer.
I feel the need to get more alcohol now.
Go for it. Go for it,
buddy.
That was Mike's permission.
Absolutely. I'll be back to you. So yeah, Cory, anything? Nothing you guys planned yet for the 10,000 subs? We'll find.
Not that I'm going to talk about.
All right, cool.
Great
cruise, Cory.
Thank you.
We love you. Congratulations on that amazing stream the other day. It was awesome. It was so much fun.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. I got no work done that day, but it was cool. I
had multiple people that private messaged me that said, like Dan didn't message me, but others that live on the other side of the pond that were like, it got so late I couldn't stay awake. I fell asleep, but I took like an hour-long nap, got up and watched it from like 3 to 5 a.m. And it's like, really, it's just amazing that people are so into it that they're waking up in the middle of the night to watch the stream. So it's awesome.
That's amazing. Very cool.
The Cory crew. I like that name. I suggest.
I love that.
I like it.
I need that T-shirt.
I consulted with R. Johns and he approved the name too. Right, so I think
there you go. Approval.
Thank you so much.
Freaking Godfather, I'm telling you.
Mr. Omnipresent has anointed the new name, so we're good to go.
Derrick, sponsor DG.
Good stuff, man.
12 burps. Thank you guys so much for being my burp sponsors all this time. So they're such good sports about it. DG Explorer's awesome channel. Check these guys out. You all right, Derrick? Everything good? Gregory good? All good?
Doing good. Yeah, Greg had a long day at work, but yeah, we're good. We popped off just so other people could join in, and kept seeing the chat going on. So I thought, hey, there's an empty spot. We'll come back and say hi to everyone.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much, and say goodbye to everyone. Actually, so we're at 3 hours. I think I'm gonna cut it at 3 hours. So I gotta put my kids to bed and everything. Thank you so much, Derrick. Say goodbye to Gregory for me. You guys are awesome. Definitely check out.
Good night, guys.
They're awesome, and of course, DizneyDan. What can I say? He's awesome. Definitely check out this guy. Let's play his videos. Please put his playlist on. I'm going to put his playlist on as soon as we're done. We're going to play it all night. So we'll get his hours. We'll get him monetized. So
don't
cool.
Thanks,
Thank
pal.
you so much, man.
I really appreciate. Like these are always so much fun. I love doing pub talk and allowing me to get away from that Disney stuff, but still be a part of this this YouTube community. Is really awesome, and being amongst all these great people is just a big pleasure. And yeah, thank you for having me, Rob, again. And yeah, looking forward to collaborate with more of you guys. And just
how about tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Disney Fiasco? What do you think?
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, man.
Disney Fiasco, 7 p.m. May the 4th. Star Wars stream.
I have
favorite moments from Star Wars.
I'm just kidding.
With now that Adam said you can't be sober, he's probably going to be drunk. A drunk AdamsLand.
That's a given.
That's a given.
What is probably?
Okay,
Yeah,
Adam, you'll be drunk. Okay, I mean,
there's no probably in drinking.
We'll do pre-drinks.
I love how like when we say the date in the UK, we always go day, month, year, whereas in America you go month, day, year.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we do have to be difficult.
Yeah, May the 4th.
Come on, metric system, guys.
Yeah, the UK doesn't work. 4th of May be with you. No, that doesn't work.
No, May the 4th. Yeah. So
Disney Fiasco tomorrow.
Disney Fiasco, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Tomorrow, everyone. 4th of May.
May the 4th, best Star Wars scenes with AdamsLand, RobFuz, and hopefully Meg from Mickey's Magic. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Disney Food Friday just dropped today, where we did the Friday.
She's got to study tomorrow now, so
sorry about that. It's fine. Disney Food Friday with the fried chicken. That was really awesome. I've got another video coming out on Sunday. And I also may be doing a vlog from not Disneyland, but another theme park in the UK called Thorpe Park, which is like Six Flags, but only smaller. But we're going to be doing that hopefully in the next couple of weeks, which is a lot of fun.
We need to do an Alton Towers one as well.
Alton, I will come up to Alton Towers, bring some fish and chips from the south. You can have a couple of beers, and then we'll ride the roller
ruin my
coasters.
day out. Let's just go to Alton Towers.
We'll go ride Nemesis, and we'll have a good time.
Yes, let's do it.
But yeah, again, thank you everybody for joining myself, Rob, and Adam in this open pub today. So yeah, thank you.
Of course, Jim. I'm sorry so much, Jim. We're big talkers over here. Thank you so much for joining us. You're awesome. I love your one-liners. I love your channel. You've been a good friend, good power partner channel, part support channel, whatever we call it. So you've been awesome.
Thanks for having me. When celebrating Star Wars Day tomorrow, raise a glass to Peter Mayhew.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Yeah.
Dilly dilly.
Absolutely.
Dilly dilly. Coming by. And Walt, thank you so much for turning around this morning and getting that list for me.
Hey, when you sent me that message, you were like, "Did you send me the bracket?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot the bracket." I called work. I said, "I'm going to be a little late. I got to go back to the house." And I was sending you that bracket, man, because I told you I was going to send it like last week, and I just totally forgot.
Cool. Thank you so much because you made it so much fun. It was great. So
good. I'm glad you liked it.
Thank you so much. Definitely check out Mouse Talk. Anything else coming up you want to talk about or anything? Or?
Thursdays we stream Mouse Madness on Tuesdays. Thursdays Melissa and I do Disney Talk, and then of course on Saturdays Steve and I do Sports Night. So a little something different from Disney, but it's Sports Night. We talk sports. So we appreciate it. Thank you to everybody for allowing me to come in here. This was a blast. I had a good time.
And then Jim, I know you do a live stream. When you do your live streams, I didn't want to pass that up too.
Tuesday night at 7:30. Thanks.
I have to do it.
Our theme life in the house here, my man.
What's up? What's up? Yes,
I appreciate it.
I wasn't going to pop in, but we just got back from dinner a few minutes ago, so I thought, what the heck? Figured I'd pop in and say hello to you boys. Join the pub for a few minutes. I don't have a drink. I did all my drinking back at the restaurant. So
you're one of the PubTalk OGs, though. So
yeah.
You get the free pass.
Free pass, exactly. So, but yeah, it was cool to pop on and for a few minutes anyway. So,
is there anything you want to talk about your channel or?
Yeah. I mean, we really don't have a set schedule right now when we upload and stuff like that. We're going to try and go live Sunday. Probably 6 or 7.
Cinco de Mayo.
Hopefully, yeah. So,
you might take the
we can do that.
Cinco de Mayo Pub Talk stream. You could take.
Yeah. We could run with that, I think. But yeah, I mean, we're trying to upload at least once a week. That's kind of the goal. Sometimes that doesn't always happen.
Shout out everybody in the chat too.
I was going to say,
absolutely.
Can I just say for anyone in the chat that's not met Our Theme Live before, guys, they are a fantastic channel. They are hilarious. They are funny. They do great live streams. They do great walkthroughs, great rides, great dining reviews as well. So check out Our Theme Live because they are fantastic.
Appreciate it.
And they've been away for a while and now they're coming back. So don't let them slip under the radar because they don't deserve that. They're fantastic. So yeah.
Thanks, man. So yeah,
cool.
Thanks, man.
And we got Arnie here. Tree Villa. I love your channel, man. Congratulations on your 2 first live streams and keep it going, man. You guys are a lot of fun. I like seeing your channel and your videos.
We're scheduled every Thursday night now, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Yeah, low blood sugar. I'm hungry.
Did someone say hungry?
I'm gonna be working on we're working on a vlog. Doug's birthday was on Wednesday, so we went to Trader Vic's for dinner, and so we vlogged the experience. I'll be working on that edit this weekend.
All right, very good. Well, nice to meet you in person on over YouTube, whatever.
Everybody, yep.
Chris dropped out. Definitely check out Disney Adventures. Chris is awesome. Disney World Adventures. Yep. Check out his channel. He's awesome. And Zippity Doodad. And of course, Mickey's Magic Meg. Those guys were. That was anyone else that we missed?
Steve's World.
Oh, and of course, Steve. I'm sorry, Steve-O. Check out those guys.
Meg, thank you, Meg as well. Zippity Doodad.
Yeah.
Cory.
Yes.
Cory.
I'm here.
Cory's here.
I thought your hair was just here. My bad.
More sunshine, please. Chat. No, Jim's right here. He's okay. He's all good. So.
And I know Resort TV 1 isn't in here, but guys, they're streaming again tomorrow in the morning. And if you can in the morning watch, you're gonna want to watch the first couple hours in the morning. Just do it.
Yeah.
I know what the big news is.
You just that's exactly. Well, I was going to say everyone tonight should hop on from here over to Resort TV 1 anyway. So
absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go over to Resort TV 1. Say Adam's keg sent me.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't say that. RobFuz says hi. So I just posted the link. We're gonna go over to Resort TV 1, finish it up.
Shouldn't half of us be over there anyways, moderating?
Yeah, moderating. I gotta become a mopper next.
And if you guys get a little time after Resort TV 1 stream, I just posted a new video tonight as well. That's so
definitely check that out.
We have been on as long as Endgame.
And by the way, Rob, shout out to our host, RobFuz, for having this on, of course.
Yes. Thank you, Robbie.
Rob, you're the man, brother.
Cheers to Rob.
Thank you.
I wanted to have like 25 people in here. I wanted to break the record, but 10 is good. I think we did 15 people now, but coming on and off, so that was awesome.
Rob will have to do a bracket challenge of YouTube channels.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I came up with one today, Walt. What about? Did you ever do one on the best animatronics? You ever?
No, that's a good one too.
I think that'd be awesome. So
yeah, that's a good one.
If we do the YouTuber bracket thing, we're going by Rob's rules, and I will super chat my name, and I'll be the winner.
It's like Hunger Games.
That's legit. That's legit.
I think Rob. I think what we should do is
when I
Dave,
lose,
if you're
I
gonna
will kill Rob in
what do you say, Cory? Go ahead.
I was going to say, Dave, if you're going to be a part of it, and DizneyDan, when we do the Beverly Challenge, we should do it during a pub talk, and we should all FaceTime. So we each have our own camera on us during the pub talk doing the Beverly Challenge. How awesome would that be?
We're going to have like the whole like club cool just set up like a studio with like 5 different cameras, like live streams. There's going to be, they're going to be suspicious. Like, who are these people filming in this?
Well, me and Mike from Our Theme Life and Brandon from Phantasma Ears, we have decided that we will do a Drink Around the World pub talk at some point, which Rob, I think, is going to host. Is that right, Rob? You're going to host
showcase.
Yeah. Round the World
I don't
Showcase.
think I'm going to do that live though. It's going to have to be edited, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're going to have to edit that down a little bit.
I think anyone else could join us who is in the Orlando area at the time. Anyway.
And maybe not the first day, but maybe when you guys are down there too, maybe we can do something from Galaxy's Edge. Definitely not the first day, maybe not even the second time we go, but maybe we can do a little bit of that multi-camera thing. I like that. We're on to something, Cory. I like this. This is
Rob, just put it out there for 2022. Just put it on your stream like July 18th, 2022. We'll all go.
We'll go to one.
The first time we can get in.
Nice. That's true. Yeah.
Well, we will take over D23.
Oh, even more a more interesting stream is not Galaxy's Edge, but you guys planning and plotting before you're getting it like 2 o'clock in the morning.
That's happening.
That sounds perfect.
That'd be awesome.
Honestly, Rob, we'll do a pub talk at 1:30 from line.
That's awesome. Hey, Arnie, maybe you can in a little bit. You can do some Galaxy's Edge. Maybe you can come into the pub talk one day when you're in California.
I'd like that very much.
All right, cool. That's cool. You'll be our West Coast correspondent. So I like that. Awesome. All right, guys.
Oh, it's 3 a.m. Wrap things up.
All right, guys. Adam, thank you so much. Dave, thank you so
Always
much.
A pleasure.
Have a great vacation. Derrick, thank you so much. Dan, thank you so much. Jim, Walt, Mike, thank you so much. Arnie, thank you guys so much. And
Have a great, beautiful tomorrow, guys.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, have
Take
a good
care.
one. Take care,
Good
buddy.
everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Happy
Josh.
Dilly dilly.
Hey, woo.
Everybody.
That's awesome.
See you guys.
My magic.
Hi, guys. Take care.
We're gonna end, guys.
See you, man.
Thank you to everybody who came in earlier, who had to leave
Yes,
early.
thank you.
Thank you to Zippity Dad,
Thank you.
Meg,
Thank you to everyone in the
Chris,
chat, bro.
everybody who joined
Loud
us.
noises.
Oh, hey, Dan, I almost forgot. Dan,
Yeah, I'm here.
I just wanted to keep you awake for 30 more seconds. Have a good night.
Oh, I can't wait till August.
Best part of the night right there.
Happy birthday, Josh. Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday, Josh.
See you.
Guys,
Take care, guys.
Cinco de Mayo.
Safe travels,
Great
Cory.
stream, and may the 4th be with you. Thank you, guys. On that note, I'm
Also, maybe with you.
Thanks, guys.